What's up? What's up, fam? What is good? Y'all know what it is. I got a babyface assassin with me today. Y'all don't
Where's the
know. Y'all don't
day?
know. We finna
Y'all
cut
don't
up.
know.
Happy Monday. Here we go. Y'all know who he is. Welcome to HDiiTV. Now, what the sound off? We doing what? We what?
You rockin' with your fam.
Oh, let's get
Wake
it.
your
Let's
butts
get it.
up.
Let's
Wake
get
up.
it. Wake up. Let's go. Happy Monday. We here. We here. We here. Y'all 2 o'clock guilty. Y'all 2 o'clock guilty pleasure on Monday. Here we go. Let's get it.
Yep.
Let's get it. Let's get
Yep.
it. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like, hit the share, because they both right there on both the platforms. Make sure you
Yep.
subscribe on both platforms. Jump over, jump back. Whatever you do,
Yep.
however y'all share it. Put share it in the chat. Let's go.
Big fact. Man, look, listen. I love that. I loved. I'm really loving I'm really loving Nas Hillman as the 6th player woman of the year. Like, now Heidemann might get more notoriety, with the stud buds, and then Minnesota got the better record. But look, Nas Hillman, when BG or Brianna Jones either in foul trouble or one or the other is out, Nas has stepped up, man. Look, her 3-point percentage is going up. Her defense on all 5 positions is going up. And her and Pow just bring a different energy to that team. Now, all they got to get right is Alicia Gray. They just gotta know Alicia Gray is that one. She's the one. She's the superstar of that team. I love Ryan Howard as far as how she's come back this year, been a better defender, been good down the stretch. But since she's been out, this team is starting to shape into Alicia Gray and Jordan Canada. Shout out to Jordan Canada, man. Canada don't get enough credit, but Jordan Canada taking Pow under her wing, coaching Pow up the beginning of the season. Now coming back, adding that extra punch to help that team look tough. They're gonna send some people home in the playoffs, and that you least expect. I think they can go against any team anywhere in the playoffs, whether it's the 3-game to the 5-game to possibly championship. They got the squad now. They just have to believe in it, and they can't play down to their competition. That game yesterday against Washington showed me they've been hearing all of us. They've been hearing me and you. They've been hearing other shows. Yo, we're playing down our competition. We can't come out here and whoop New York Liberty, Minnesota, and Phoenix, and then lose a game to like a Washington or a team that's below. Not saying Washington's bad, but just a team that's below in the standings. We got to show that we're here to play. We got to show that we run this. So look, they were very impressive to me yesterday. And then disappointment, the Storm. Auntie, two seasons in a row, Auntie, you've been right. The Storm had been clunky. And I don't know, is it a coach issue, or is it a front office issue as far as the mindset of going into the season that we need to win now? I don't know if they put in pressure enough on these players to know, look, this is win or now. If we're not winning, a lot of y'all going home. You know what I'm saying? Or we're making a whole nother adjustment and going in another direction. That goes with the coaching staff. That goes with your lead player as far as Skylar Diggins. I'm looking more towards the future now after the season if we don't get out the first round. And I don't believe, like we said yesterday with Coach Rowe and Rob, I don't think this team make it out the first round. I don't even think they make it to the playoffs the way they're playing, because Las Vegas, they're good against the teams 5 and below, but they struggle with the top 2-3 teams. And then you got the LA Sparks, like you said. I don't care where they're at. They're going to bust your ass. We ain't never seen this team with Cameron Brink. Now you got Cameron Brink back. They could bust the Storm butt, right? Because they just beat the Storm, double overtime. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I am really shocked not shocked as far as I'm just shocked that the Storm, they don't play with an urgency. When the president of the Women's Association is cussing y'all out, that means it's something wrong. If NECA got to cuss y'all out, that means it's something wrong in that whole dynamic.
So you know what I think? I think that they don't look as clunky if they would have had a Jordan Horston.
I agree.
If you had a Jordan Horston, if Nikki Mule is not hurt, because she's like 3 and D, you trying to piecemeal together a guard. You know, you got Lexi Brown, and then I think Zaya. Is Zaya hurt? Is she got something nagging with her? I can't figure out why she's.
I think she's hurt. I think she's hurt because usually Zaya just don't sit out just to sit out. You know what I'm saying? So
no, and nobody was thinking the Storm was going to win it all. Stop, Coach Rowe. You know, Coach Rowe. He got the Storm and the Liberty winning it all at the same time. You know, Coach Rowe.
Coach Rowe be, me and him be, we gonna switch up.
So we talking about the Sparks. We talking about the Sparks. At the time, Cam was cleared, but not back yet. But now, how can Cam Brink save? How can Cam Brink help save the Sparks season right now? How do you see her being able to contribute?
Rim protection. Let's go there. Because remember last year before she got hurt, she was in that top 2-3 with rim protection, blocking shots, and she can defend. Plus, she can shoot the 3. She can stretch the floor. So that opens the spot up for when Fago want to come in. Let's say they want to bring Fago in. That gives room to Fago to operate. Let's say De'Erica's in there. That gives De'Erica room to operate. And then let's say I want to go with her as Ray Stevens. I could go with her as Ray. That gives Kelsey, Alleman, Rakia space to operate within the paint and to get to the paint and to pull up from the midi. So that's what she brings, and she brings clutchness. I don't know if people saw in that Seattle game, she hit some big shots down the stretch to get them back in the game because they was down. And she hit some big shots to also put them up a little further in the game before Seattle went on their run. So she brings versatility, Auntie. Look, you know my key word, versatility. Hey. Something that the Chicago Sky, they lactose intolerant against. They don't know about versatility. So when you got versatility, I gotta throw that shot in there. Because they've been trashed this year. So you bring that versatility to the LA Sparks. They have the ability to be able to play the top teams. Then, chat, they are the best team on the road. Last time I checked. So you don't want to play them if you're a top seed. Because if they go in your house, they could possibly either split with you or go and win 2 in a row. And then Kelsey Plum, look, I have my gripes with Kelsey Plum, but Kelsey Plum has been playing some great basketball after the break. She's learning, I don't have to take all the shots. Let me get Rakia going. Let me get Alleman going. Let me get De'Erica going. De'Erica's been the most consistent, in my opinion, along with Azare the whole season. Let me get Azare some shots. Now Rakia is starting to turn into the Rakia that we knew she could become if they let her be herself. Listen, I didn't see this Rakia early in the season. I was worried about Rakia. I felt like the coaching staff wasn't using her right. I felt like she was being alienated out the offense. Now, since Latricia Trammell came, now she had to let Lynn Roberts know, you got somebody who's 6'2", versatile, who can go one-on-one or play off the ball. How about we go with her? Because De'Erica's going to get her shots. Everybody else could get their shot whenever. They don't really need a rhythm. They could just get their shot anytime. Let's get Rakia in a rhythm so she could stay engaged, so she could feel like she's a part of something. Now we're starting to see Rakia possibly be what I told everybody, the most skilled player out of that last year's draft, which I said before the draft. I believe she's the most skilled player on the floor. On any team you put her on, she could score from all 3 levels, and with her length, she could cover the 1 to the 3, sometimes the 4. but I like her more around the 1, 2, or the 3 in that range playing because that makes her more dangerous. Because remember last year, Kurt Miller messed her up. He had her playing the 4, which me and you even agreed. She's not a 4. I think she ought to be a 2, in my opinion, because I think she'll be even more lethal. But hey, what she's doing, that's great. So I think the Sparks are going to shock a lot of teams down the stretch. I think the Valkyrie are going to fall out after watching because I just don't like them. I know we have our gripe about Tip Hayes. You feel like you're tired of seeing her hit the floor. But me, she just brings the energy to that team. She just does. When she don't play on that floor or Kayla Thornton, that team does not look like the same team. They just look like a below average team to me. Now, shout out to Veronica Burden. She's consistent. I love her. I think she's in the top 5 point guards this year. I think she's been one of the best PGs this year, but I just don't like them without those 2 players. And then the Aces, like I said, they play good against teams 5 and below, like in the seeding, 5 and below. But the top 3 teams, they do not do well against. They do not do well against Minnesota. They don't do well against, not say the 4. They don't do well against the Dream either when they play the Dream. And they don't do well against the Fever. They don't do well against none of those teams. So if they could beat the lower teams and at least split with a couple of these good teams down the stretch, the Aces could get to the 7th or 6th seed. So I think the Storm or the Valkyrie, one of them are going to be the odd team out. The Sparks are going to be in. Ace is going to be in. And I believe, dang, what's the other team? Probably say, I'm trying to think because you got 6, 7, and 8, Sparks 8, Aces 7. So Storm or Valkyrie, one of them will be out. So one of them will be at 7 and 8, Aces will be at 6 possibly. That's how I'm looking at it. But Valkyrie or Storm, one of them are going to be the odd team out.
It may be the Storm. So here's the thing. When I look at Golden State, if Mo Billings can get healthy, Golden State got their way to stay into the playoffs. Golden State's trouble is that they're trying to do it without Thornton and without Billings. You get Billings back because they went on the road and won. After people was like, they can't win on the road. They can only win in Ball Holler. They went on the road and won some games that people didn't think they was gonna win.
3-0. They were 3-0. They lost the first road game, but they were 3-0 after that before they played the Aces yesterday. So they show promise on the road. Yeah.
They're gonna be scrappy. The thing about Golden State, the thing that you can say about Golden State, unlike any other teams above them or under them, they probably had the most consistent defense.
Yeah, I agree.
The most consistent defense, right? So it's hard for me to see them out. I got the Sparks in. Mystics. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Aces. Gotta figure it out. Like, 1-1. But again, my thing with the Aces is like, as a fan, I'm over you 1-1. I need for you to string together 5 or 6 wins. 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, so like Auntie was saying, the Mystics, I don't know. The Mystics, they could make it, but we'll see. I think the Mystics could get in, but it's going to be between them. Erica Wheeler gets most improved. I agree, Tula. I would give it to Erica Wheeler. I would give it to Erica Wheeler right now, like for most improved. In my opinion, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would give it to her right now and everything because she's been playing very consistent and she's been clutch down the stretch. She's been very clutch down the stretch. So she could be one of Azare. I would put Azare up there. Azare has improved dramatically. So I would give my personal opinion would be Azare. But if they go with Erica, I have no issue because Erica was did dirty this summer. Not summer, but during the spring where they were saying, oh, well, she's done with Indiana. She ain't this and that. And she proved herself that, hey, I can ball. I never was the problem. So again, Auntie, you were saying about the Seattle thing. Excuse me, Valkyrie, their defense.
Yeah, the Valkyrie defense, I think, keeps them in games. But I think as FM say, we talking about your team being clunky. Vegas is real clunky. Vegas ain't even clunky.
Vegas not clunky.
Right now. It ain't even clunky. I can't even call us clunky. It ain't even like here's the thing. Here's the difference. Here's the difference when I'm talking about clunky, right? When I'm talking about clunky, I say, Seattle, what's your identity? Seattle, at the end of the game, who is the closer? Is it Nneka? Is it Skylar? Is it Malonga? Is it right? Them are the questions that I'm asking about a clunky team. I'm not asking about Las Vegas.
Right.
In Las Vegas, I'm asking questions like, who in the hell is coming to work? Who's coming to work?
For real.
I said this yesterday. The disrespect. Like, y'all don't understand. All you got to do is play basketball. That's all you got to do. That's your job. I couldn't grow up to be that. So I have zero respect for people who can't show up prepared to do their job. All you have to do is show up and be in shape and play hoop. And y'all can't do that. The Asian who shows up in mid-season shape at the beginning of the season, every season.
Every season.
So I can't even call us clunky, bro. Like, I'm failing. I can't even call us clunky.
They just don't show up.
I'm keeping a buck about my team. I can't call us clunky. Seattle, they trying to figure out what's the identity and who gonna close. We trying to figure out, bro, who's coming to work. Kid Stokes, you working today?
Yep. I mean, if you look at it, if you look at it and everything, Seattle's problem is it's your turn, my turn. Like, I think a lot of times Skylar, in my opinion, should be the one to close, but at the same time, she got to be your facilitator too. So that puts a lot of pressure on her. So then she either go either to Nneka or she'll either go to Gabby. Now, listen, Gabby's hit some big shots for them, like down the stretch, but also Gabby hasn't looked all that well on offense. Defensively, she's been good, guarding the guarding the wings and guarding the fellow, the ones or the twos. But the Storm main problem, Auntie, is who is going to come off their bench and relieve the starters? Like, Nneka has had some great games this season, and she's having an underrated season this year. They don't capitalize when either she go to the bench, Skylar go to the bench, or Gabby or whoever go to the bench. They don't have anybody to come out there. Lexi Brown, I'm still waiting. Are you on your podcast or are you just trying to get a check? Like, which one is it? Because she hasn't played consistent. It was to the point that Zaya Cook took her job. Then Alicia Clark, she brings that versatility for a vet, but she's not hitting shots down the stretch, and she's not making the plays that we've seen her make in the past for the Aces or for the Storm the previous time. So who on the bench is going to say, yo, we gotta come in and be a shot troop player or to wake this offense up? I don't see anybody. Malunga's been playing better, but again, she plays more like a wing that's just built to play the 5 or the 4 because of her height. I don't see that yet from her being a dominant low post player. So again, and then Ezzy, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen Ezzy this bad. Ezzy is bad. But
I don't expect to see Ezzy in Seattle next year.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think she's going to be there, because why would you stay there and this is one of your worst seasons? So she got to get up out of there. So I don't know. That's the problem with Seattle. Seattle doesn't have a balance. And then if Erica Wheeler doesn't have certain games where she goes off or she's hitting them shots, Seattle would have been worse than me. I don't think they would have been in this position. They'd have possibly been where Chicago's at without Eric Wheeler in a lot of these games. So I don't know. I don't know what they got to do. I think they're going to be an odd team out. I don't even think they do well. I don't think they're going to make it well, because I still think Washington could give them problems. Because remember, Washington has whooped their butt not too long ago. So I don't even know if they can get past Washington, really. So I don't know what to get with them. Now, one game, they come out and they're looking like gangbusters. Next game, they're clunky. They don't know who's going to close. They don't know who to get a ball to. So I'm out on the Storm. I'm out on the Storm. I don't like what I'm seeing. They may sneak into the playoffs, but again, if they don't get a 4th seed, they're not going to make it. I don't know.
There's no will. Both of you are right about my Storm. Give Clark the helmet. Put the Seattle put the Seattle logo on it, put it in cannon, and light the wick. SD clearly sees the writing on the wall because of Dominique. Okay. So is Noelle Quinn in the hot seat?
Noelle Quinn should have got let go after last year. She should have been going after last year.
And it's unfortunate.
In my opinion.
It's unfortunate because she's the last black female coach, head coach in the
W. Yeah.
It looks like, and she said
Storm to get Deja Kelly. I mean, if I'm the Storm, I would get. I mean, but Deja Kelly wouldn't fit in those sets and plays they run because again, Zaya Cook could do the same thing that Deja was doing. They're not letting Zaya play her game. It's like when Zaya come in, it's stand still, shoot a three in the corner. That's not the player Zaya is. Zaya is the player who gets the ball, creates the action, get downhill, or she'll pitch it to the corner, or she'll pitch it to the big that's rolling with her on the pick and roll. She's not I'm a stand still, I'm a shoot. That's the reason why me and Auntie, and I believe it was Coach Rowe or Coach Coleman or Rob, one of us was saying it, we need to get her out of LA because that's what they were doing with her on the Sparks. They weren't using her right. And then they just threw her in and said, okay, garbage time, go play one-on-one. And then she'll do good. Then she won't be played for the next 3 games. It's the same thing with Seattle. It's like, I don't think these coaches in the league know how to work with a talent like Zaya Cook. So I don't get it. So again, you could bring Deja in, but that wouldn't help this team. This team needs they need a standstill 3-point shooter, a person who can shoot the ball. They don't have that. Lexi Brown has been terrible, and Gabby's inconsistent from the 3. Alyssa Clark's inconsistent. So you need some shooters. So, hey, that's how I feel about them. But no, Deja wouldn't help this team. Deja need to go to the Sky. That's who the Sky need is a Deja.
Wait a minute. You, Sinister, you think that Clark was brought there to start? I didn't think Clark was brought there to start at all.
No, I didn't see it either.
I thought Clark was brought there to be a solid locker room piece. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't think Clark was coming there to contribute a lot on the floor at all. Solid locker room piece. If Clark could have given 10 points per game with Willard coming off the bench, lightened up, never saw their bench. Okay. Yeah. I was surprised that she started as a starter. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. Jeremy, like she's not a starter.
Also, I didn't see that. Like,
I didn't see her starting.
Why did you see her as a starter? No, I'm not saying that I don't believe you that she started. I'm saying that I didn't believe she was going to be a starter. I never saw her coming there to be a starter. When they got her, I wasn't like, oh, yeah, that's going to fit the starting lineup.
Right, exactly, KS.
You want the Storm to call this guy for Banner? Okay.
Yeah, they could have took Banny. Banny would have been good coming off the bench for them. But again, she's another inconsistent player. Like like I said, she'll look good 2-3 games, but then she'll look like she did yesterday, 0 points. So it's like inconsistency.
Yeah.
So Wheeler was balling, bro. Wheeler was just wrong. She was balling. That's why they put her in the starting lineup. It wasn't that she was so bad. It's just that Wheeler was so good. I watched those games.
People thought Indiana Fever Wheeler was done. That's all. Wheeler was like, I'm just waiting to get out of Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you what I do.
Right, exactly. So I don't know. Like I said, Alyssa Clark, she cool, but
how Fever gonna respond with Clark back in the lineup? They shouldn't put her back in the lineup if they want to get to the playoffs. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, we said that yesterday, man.
Need a big dog like Okikiola. You hear me?
Yeah, I agree, FM. Facts.
Yeah, they signed her to $185,000.
Yeah, they signed her to a big contract. Yeah.
I gotta understand too that a lot of times the contracts in the dub ain't about how good you are, but how long you've been playing. It's kind of different than the NBA.
Right.
You've been here this long, you've been after this many years, you make this much. After this many years, you make this much.
Right. Exactly. So that's why she got the contract. She got it because of how long she's played in the league. It wasn't to say, oh, here's a contract and start. No, it's just it was her time up. That's why we got to clean up and get a lot of these vets out of here.
So let's talk New York Liberty real quick.
Yeah.
How bad is the Stewie injury for New York's title chances this year now that we've seen them a few times without Stewie? Because I asked this before. They was like, oh, we cool. We got John Quill. Are you? Let me know.
I don't think it's minimized that much. I'm gonna be real because if Mieseman could give them just a little bit of something, and then Burt give you something coming off the bench, they'll be fine. Because, like I said, it's a toss up for everybody. Like I said, the only fear I think they should have, depending on fee injury. If fee injury ain't bad, I would only worry about Minnesota. And if the Fever don't let CC come back, I would worry about the Fever. Like, if CC don't come back, I think the Fever could just win it all. Possibly, like if she don't come back. But again, playoff basketball is different. They're gonna need Stewie's leadership. They're gonna need her versatility. They're gonna need her on both ends of the floor. Like, it's not about the box score with Stewie to me. It's about the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the being an anchor on defense with Jaquel. Jaquel and Sab play with a better. They play with a better pizzazz when she's on the floor. Like, they look near unstoppable as her off the floor. When she's off the floor, like, they just don't look as good. And then Sab, Sab is starting to learn, okay, I got to stop shooting all these dumb threes and get to the paint, get to the mid-range, get to the floater. But she makes them better. Feebich is good. If they didn't have Feebich, I think I would be worried a lot more. But I think they'll be fine. I think they'll still finish off at 2, 1 or 2 maybe. Possibly going to 3, depending on what the Dream do. If the Dream continue to play consistent and do their job. But other than that, I think they'll be fine. I think they could win it because Jaquel's a different player in the playoffs. So I'm not worried about the Liberty.
Nah, I'm kind of worried about the Liberty. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about it because they lack IQ. They lack know-how. With Stewie off the floor. Stewie's a Swiss Army knife. Sabrina Ionescu, I don't believe in her. We'll see what Mieseman do, but I don't know that they get this thing done without Stewie. But I needed to back up because I had to go back here. Brass tacks. You say the failure of Jewel. You say the gold Mamba Jewel Lloyd will have this team rolling. In your opinion, when was the last time you had a sighting on the gold Mamba Jewel Lloyd? I seen Jewel Lloyd last year, but I didn't see no gold Mamba. So when was the last time you saw the gold Mamba to have them rolling? I don't think so. I was wondering.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think with Jewel Lloyd they'd have been fine. I think the problem is they didn't get enough shooters, consistent shooters, and defensive and a scorer, like a bucket getter off the bench. They got one, but they don't know how to use her. So, and then, like I said, it's possibly the coach. Noah Quinn just probably tired of Noah Quinn. I mean, they just tired of her. Like, sometimes you could get worn out from hearing the same voice, and then you're not winning some of these games. That adds to your mental. So, like I said, I don't know. I think their bench has to be better.
All right, let's talk Dallas Wings. They play the Liberty next, don't they? Let's talk PB5.
Yeah, they beat them the other time.
Didn't they? So we traded Dejanay. How did you feel about the trade?
How do I feel about the trade? Dallas is good. Look, I give Dallas 2 years now, maybe 2.5. They're gonna be back. They just got to move that coach out the way. But other than that, look, they got assets from Connecticut. They got assets from the Aces. They got assets from Minnesota. Look, they're gonna build this team. Like we forget, Kurt Miller built that Connecticut team, not Stephanie White. He did. So he gonna build this team up. You got Paige now. Here's the key question: is Arike gonna say, "I'm bought all the way in"? Because, like you said, Arike wants to win. She just probably trying to see how she can fit with the team. And I think her and Paige have figured it out to play with one another. Arike's assists have gone up. She's been unselfish, and she's made some big shots when they needed her to. And Paige, look, Paige is Paige. We know PB5. We know what she gonna do. And then you got Quinterly. Quinterly and Zaza have been awesome. Huh?
PB5 can lead them into the postseason. She can lead that team to the postseason. Like, you don't need somebody else to come in there. Like, Paige can be.
You think they can get to the postseason this year? I don't think they can make it.
Not necessarily this year, but I'm saying Paige is a player that can lead them into the postseason. She can be the.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Arike doesn't mind playing her role, and the thing I think that hurt them the most is that their point guard is hurt. Their point guard is hurt. So
Ty, talking about Ty.
If you have Ty Harris on this team, it looks different. The decisions that are made different, pressures are different with people. She knows where people are at.
I'm gonna give a hot take. I'm gonna give you a hot take. If they can move this coach out the way and get a real coach, I wouldn't be surprised if this team finish in the top 5 or 6 next year. Because think about it. If they get the right players, which I think they will in the post, because you got Lee Yuru, that's a piece. If you can if you can put something around Arike, Paige, Quinterly, and Zaza, and then you got Seegers coming back, and you got Diamond Miller. Diamond Miller's only issue been injuries. If you can get a Diamond Miller healthy most of the season and get her to working, I think she possibly could start at that wing position. That's going to be dangerous. They're going to be dangerous. I think they can make the playoffs next year if they can get her working.
Diamond Miller is there next year.
You don't think she's there next year? You think she's gone?
Yeah, I don't think that. So when I look
what's up, Tamika?
I look at how they're going to protect people. So you got to protect PB5.
Right.
I believe you protect Ty Harris if you believe in her as your point guard, but you may not because you may want to go younger. So
I would go with Quinterly. I would pick Quinterly before her.
Paige Beckers, Isaiah James, Quinterly, Arike Gumbawale. You probably go Seegers.
Zaza.
No, I got Zaza in there. So Paige, Zaza, JJ,
Quinterly,
Arike.
Okay. So you got 3 more. I mean, you got 2 more.
You got to take your bigs, Yuru and Louisa.
I'm taking Yuru. And who else?
You got to take the other one too. You got to take
Hines. Talking about Hines.
No, Louisa.
Yeah, I would take Hines because Hines got I think wasn't she on that championship team in Washington with Cloud, Meeseman, and all of them, and Deladon?
I like Hines Allen, but it's hard for me to keep her.
Oh, over Seegers. Yeah, I forgot Seegers is there. So yeah, I would keep Seegers over her.
6'2", but then Yuru and then Louisa are both 6'4". And with
I forgot about Louisa. I would keep Louisa over them. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the length of Atlanta, the length of New York, all that length. Like, I got to keep both my 6'4". So then Diamond Miller out. So sorry. Like, I think Diamond Miller out in Dallas, but land somewhere else. I think
right.
Step in the expansion draft.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
So,
right. I agree.
That's my only thing there. Yeah.
Lauren Betts going to Dallas. Hell no, they don't need Lauren Betts in Dallas. Lauren Betts, listen, people, Lauren Betts is too slow to play with Paige. She's too slow. Paige needs a player like Lee Yuru who can move around, who can score from all 3 levels. Like, Lauren Betts would not fit that mold, in my opinion. I would not bring Lauren Betts to Dallas.
I thought Betts was projected to go 1.
She projected to go 1, but again, if you get her, okay, let's say Dallas gets 1, right?
1 2 years in a row.
I think they might give it. Minnesota got Chicago's pick. So
listen, AZ Fudd is on her way here. AZ Fudd is on her way to Mrs. Becker's is coming to Dallas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would say AZ. I have AZ going there. I would have her go there instead of Betts.
Protect the youth. I appreciate that. Hit the running
appreciate it, protect the loop. Yeah, both platforms. Share it to everybody. All your platforms. Share it to all your platforms. Both people.
You jump over there to HD platform and leave a like. If you on HD platform, stop by Let's Talk Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all subscribe to vote. Grow, help us push this platform out. One to the Boston Sun. Oh, no, I think
okay.
I think they'll pick 5 or 6, something like that.
Yeah.
This guy got the Sun pick. Oh, terrible. So
they're not gonna. They're probably gonna get an 8th pick because they go by the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. So they're probably gonna get some in the bottom first. In that Sun pick.
But I think PB5 is a legitimate leader. That doesn't mean that she has to be a point guard.
Yes.
Please don't take bets there. We don't need it. I don't know. Magic way Paige was able to get them into the playoffs. How far do you ever take him?
Who, Paige, if she gets to the playoffs?
Yeah, PB5.
I mean, if she gets to the playoffs, Paige can get to the championship and possibly win. For
them to get to the playoffs right now, they would have to be so super hot.
I mean, they would have to win out the rest of their games, and then they would need LA, Vegas, Valkyrie, Washington, and the Storm to all lose like all the time. And I don't see that happening. They're too inconsistent, and Man Bun, like his rotations are horrible. And I think he's feeling away after how that fan base chanted Nola the other night. He already sees the writing on the wall, and I think that got to him. So I don't think he's going to be of good to them down the stretch. And plus, they got some tough games coming up. So I think next year they'll be in the playoff hunt. I think they possibly can get to a second round, but they're not doing nothing this year. This was 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Paige and AZ just go on vacation before AZ season starting. PB before she start for Unrivaled. So just get ready.
I mean, listen, I think that Paige, I think he was already fired when Paige did the interview and had to jump in for a recap.
Political is Man Bun. Look, he got the Man Bun. He over there.
Ain't even no bun no more though. Remember, it started off before I told you I was real cute little Man Bun sitting up there. That thing turned into it's just a ponytail now. He just pull it right back. You don't even worry about it no more. He just going to work
because he saw us roasting his ass on the internet.
So, I just think like Kurt Miller has to have the guts to be able to make the move at that coaching spot to be able to turn the corner for this team.
Right.
That's where I'm at. Like,
right.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see, but he probably gotta look. We'll see, man. Listen, I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at Michael Alter in Chicago. I'm looking at both of these people.
Y'all let us know who you got going first. If it's not Betts, who you got going first? I see that she's projected. I haven't even thought.
I got AZ. Look, if AZ come back and light up like she was doing last year, when she went down and she came back and AZ was going on that heater, just shooting teams out the gym, she going 1, Auntie. Let's be for real. AZ's going to be possibly the best player coming out this year's draft. She just possibly going to be the best. So I'm going with her in Dallas. Betts will probably go to, like someone was saying in the chat, like the Boston Sun or whatever. Possibly that. If that, I don't know. Like, I don't like you got tonight. Now listen, here's a kicker. If Dallas don't get that number 1 pick overall, I could see Betts going 1, and then possibly look, if Flau'jae comes out and have a historical year this year, she could possibly get put up there because she already got the popularity where they got her going 5, 6, or 7. If she could just come out and, if she plays against y'all or play against Ole Miss or somebody, not necessarily beat y'all, but if she come out there and show maturity and show like she can play both ends of the floor, She could possibly get up that high. So I don't like, it's a toss up to me. I just don't see Betts. I just don't. Betts will go number one because of the height, the name, and then she's at UCLA, and the media loves her. The media loves her. Rebecca Lobo hating ass love her. Well, her long face ass, she love her. So I don't know, man. I would go with AZ. I can't. I just don't see it in Betts.
I get it. But the other thing is, it's hard to leave that size. It's hard to leave that size on the table. That's all. That's what it comes down to. Depending on
but if you can't,
it's hard for most teams to leave that size on the table.
But who gonna be able to use her size? Like the way the game is transferring, if you're not a big like Camilla coming in who could run the floor like that, I don't see you lasting in this league. I just don't. Like the league is starting to get, players are starting to get faster at that size, mobile at that size. Like if you're not a JJ or a Miller at that size, I don't really see them lasting longer than 3 to 5 years. I don't. Like she's gonna have to come in and like do something amazing at that size. Do you see BG in her? Because I don't see BG. BG was special. Do you see some BG in her coming in?
No. But you don't have to be BG coming in. She can be rim protection and rebounding. That's it. She don't have to be offense, rim protection and rebounding. This the thing is, she a little slow footed. That's all.
Right. I can see that. I mean,
no, that bets to the vouch. That slows them down.
Yeah, I don't want her there. I don't want her there. Not with the Valks. The Valks, like my T girl Reagan Beers. I like Reagan Beers way more than Betts. I think she's gonna be a baller at the next level. So I don't know.
She is gonna be a baller at the next. She is gonna be a baller at the next level. But we also got to look at what the narrative in the machine has already put behind Betts.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's the only reason why I should go one, because of that. That's what I see. What's up, AB? Yeah, now what? Auntie and me.
You think Olivia Miles gonna have a huge season at TCU? She might, but what does that translate into?
I do not like Olivia Miles. I told y'all after that Clemson game last year, I was done with Olivia Miles.
Not gonna have a huge season at TCU, though, nephew.
No, she's gonna have Olivia's gonna have a great season at it. I think she's gonna have a great season, but again, HVL had a great season. What happened when they went against them dogs, though? That's what she got to show me. I don't care about your huge stats and all. You gonna get that because you Olivia Miles. You got the talent. She can play basketball, but what's she gonna do when she play against those top teams? Because look, you gonna play.
She didn't go there to play against the top teams, nephew. You didn't know?
No, I know that, but no, I know that. That's what I'm saying. She's gonna have a great season. I think she's gonna have a great season. They're gonna put her in one of the candidates for most outstanding player. They're gonna put her there, but I don't care about that. I want to see what you do when you play a South Carolina, a Notre Dame again, Ole Miss, when you have to play dogs, or Texas again. What are you going to do? Hey, Michelle, what's up? 85, fly. So what are you going to do? That's what I want to see. Now, if she balls out in those games, I'm not saying she got to drop 25 and something. If she shows me she can handle the pressure and that she stepped her defense up, then Olivia Miles will impress me. I'll be like, hey, okay, oh yeah, she's ready. I might consider her for the top 3, top 5 picks, but she got to show me something. But she gonna have the stats. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Her, Flaw J, they gonna have the stats next year. I just want to see what they do against competition, because that's going to be what it's like to play in the W. You're going to have to play against that every game. That's all.
How many 6'7s do Olivia Miles got to throw to down there in TCU next season? 3, 4, 5? How many?
I think she got 4 of them, don't she? Don't she got 2, 3 of them?
Yeah, they're coming out there to try to dominate.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's going to have the stats, Auntie.
Sure she got Claire. No, I see somebody in the chat saying who's her running mate. She's gonna be running with like Claire Silver from Kentucky.
Yeah. Olivia got a squad. They got a good team in TCU.
Yeah,
they gonna ball.
You put together a good basketball team. They just had that season. They got bit by the injury bug and had to do the tryouts and stuff because people, you know, it's not like they have a terrible program.
Right.
This is a nice Nike school. So
no, I agree. No, Auntie, I agree. Look, listen, I agree.
You got Big B coming back, I think.
Yep.
You got Olivia Miles down there. Then you got Marta Suarez. Suarez went down
there. Yep.
Clara Silva went down there. I'm trying to find all these 6'7s. They got a freshman out of Tennessee named Emily Hunter, the 6'7.
Yeah.
Clara Silva 6'7. Sarah Portlock out of Australia, she's 6'8.
Right.
Who else they got down there? And then Kennedy Basham out of Phoenix, 6'7.
Listen, Olivia's gonna have a great year. She gone. No, she gone. Yeah, she gone. Yeah. Listen, she's gonna have a great season. I just need to see her against certain teams. If she shows me she that girl, then I will put her probably in my top 3 or 5 getting drafted. I got to see what she does in the tournament, and I got to see what she does against competition before that. Because she left a bad taste in my mouth last year in some games when Hannah wasn't there. I was expecting her to take the next level. Citron outplayed her, and Citron ran the offense. And that let me know that Citron was going to be a dog. That's why I was pissed that Sky got rid of the 3rd pick, because I wanted Citron. I was bragging about Citron all last year. So she got to show me something. Olivia Miles ain't showed me nothing yet. She hasn't. She showed me she got talent. She can play, but I'm not seeing I'm going to make you my starting floor general for the next 5 to 10 years. I don't see it. Not in my organization. I don't see it.
The other thing I want to say too about TCU, I like that they have such a diverse coaching staff.
Yeah.
He got 3, 4, 5 black women on his staff. Black men. I want to say he got maybe 6, 7 total women on his team.
Yeah.
Like I like what Mark Campbell is doing. I like his approach.
Me too.
He don't duck, don't smoke. He's trying to build a program. I like what they doing at TCU.
Me too.
Yeah, please no FUD to the Sky. Ain't nobody got time.
Sky, man. Mondo, the Sky don't sell. Like Auntie said, if they don't sell the team. And plus, Jeff P, I just have a feeling that they going to keep Jeff P and Marsh. They not going to go get no damn FUD. They going to go get some European player we ain't never heard of named Osalik.
Oh, man.
At the pick, number 8, Auntie is going to be like this. At the pick in the WNBA draft at number 8, the Sky select Sierra Olasanik. Like, what?
Oh, wow. Yeah, hell no. Yeah.
People like in Chicago gonna say, what? What is Olasanik?
This guy is
you know what I mean? That's why you like,
man, who knows what they're gonna do at this time? At this point,
oh man,
they may trade. They picks away. You just never know with this guy.
The Sky's so dumb. Steve, Sinister. Sinister. Sivka Doncic. Sivka Doncic.
What they should have did, what they was when it got him a Okikiola. You hear me? That's what they should have did. They should have went and got a Okikiola. No winner wants to come to that loser.
Right.
I mean, got to start somewhere.
I agree. I agree. Look, I'm with you, Auntie. They got to sell the team for me to F with them. They got to sell the team.
Let's see, you say kids to the Valks, and then I said I saw somebody else saying Chloe was the sleeper of the draft. Listen, if you don't know,
man,
Chloe, shoot that bitch, kids. You ain't been watching basketball.
That boy, hey, look at Aisha, Auntie. HD says these things and they happen. Yeah, because I know what I be talking about. Like I told y'all, when I seen Tyler Marsh at the press game. When he did, they done got me started, Auntie. Let me get this off real quick. When I seen him at the beginning of the year talking about we're gonna try to come in and we're gonna do this. I'm like, speak up! We're gonna do better.
So
he was quiet as hell.
This what Mondo gave me. He said, do. With the 8th pick in the WNBA draft, 6'10", I'm gonna step over you. What?
I'm gonna step over you. Hey, hold on, Auntie. Hold on. I gotta be the editor. Hold on, Auntie. Gotta be the analyst. Well, they said this person beat some teams over in the Europe League. They almost won the cup over there, but they lost. So they're gonna come up with all this thing to make it sound good, knowing they ass order. Knowing they ass order. So I'll take Latson on the sky. I'll take Latson. Latson a baller. I'll take Latson. She's small, but she can ball.
The sky will take a lot of people. What will they do with them? Is the question.
Not a goddamn thing. They ain't doing nothing with them.
You think the true under the radar are the players overseas because nobody here watches regularly? We don't watch regularly, but the coaches and the recruits and these kids do. They know who coming. They see them on these circuits. They see them. They know when they go play U19 and all that. They see these players. We don't watch.
They see these, yeah. Like these players have been on display overseas for a long time. Everybody know who they are. But and again,
overseas players come over here and go to college too. They know that.
Yeah, facts. I like Kiki Rice too. Auntie don't, but I like Kiki Rice.
Nah, Kiki Rice. Kiki gonna have to show me something. She ain't showing me nothing to like about her.
They are not getting rid of Tyler Marshmallow. I know Chicago Cheetah. They're not getting rid of him or Jeff P. Because listen. Oh yeah, go ahead, Auntie.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was saying like they're not gonna get rid of Jeff Pagliabeach and Tyler Marshmallow. They're not getting rid of them. All right, because they walk around too safe. Like you could tell by they like, okay, we just cash this in and we just gonna come back next year. You could tell. Look, I done watched ball for a long time. I know if somebody finna get fired, Auntie, they sweating on the sideline, they running up and down, trying to do some things. Man, Tyler Marsh be just folding his arms. Jeff P be sitting in the front row, chilling, having a martini. Like they safe. They ain't going nowhere.
No, he cool. He cool. Let me see. I was yelling at the ref in his outburst last week. Unhand me, fellow coaching staff, so that I may lay hands on this disconcerting referee.
Why I see his face when he said the shit?
Unhand me, fellow coaching staff, so that I may lay hands on this disconcerting referee.
Why did I see you?
Unhand me. Yeah, silly as hell.
Yeah, but Mick, that was AZ Fudd. AZ's better than Kiki Rice. Go ahead, Auntie, my fault.
Would you take Rory at Chicago?
Yes, I would take Rory. Yes, I would.
Let me see.
I would take Rory.
AZ outscored Kiki Rice and shut her down in that Final Four game.
Yeah, but that's AZ. Y'all act like AZ not a great player. Like y'all act like AZ, y'all naming players that, yeah, she gonna shut down Kiki Rice. That's AZ goddamn fudge. Wasn't AZ #1 coming out of her high school class?
AZ's a sniper.
Yeah, but AZ can play defense too. She's a two-way player.
Spin the block. You say Kiki got a cool, efficient game equipped for the W. That's fine.
Yeah, like y'all act like AZ.
My thing about Kiki though is this: can she execute? Because see, when your coach
I think she can. I think she can. I just think she's in the wrong system. She's in the wrong system. Like, listen, that coach ain't good.
Here's the thing that they said. We can't get Kiki to use her voice. How you gonna be the point guard and you won't use your voice? You gotta be able to talk. You gotta be able to tell. Raven ain't scared to tell nobody nothing. Hey, move, get over there, do that. Like, are you that?
Okay, but that's Raven. If I bring her to a team where you have an Angel or you have an Aaliyah Boston or you have a leader, I don't need her doing that. I just need her to get the ball.
I'm not talking about her being a leader. I'm talking about her being a point guard.
I believe she can run the point. I believe she could run the point if you give her the right player around her. I just don't think they said they're trying to get her to use her voice. Well, how am I use my voice and you're not playing me in the correct position? And then when I say do something, we don't execute it. So I saw her in that USC game. They played USC, saw her in the tournament. I was impressed by Kiki Rice. I think she can play at the next level. Does she have her flaws? Absolutely. Is she better than Raven at the point guard position? Hell no. That's Raven freaking Johnson.
No,
so I'm not going to compare them.
No, I'm not. You don't got to be better than Raven. But for your coach to come out and say that you're the point guard and you don't have a voice, I'm looking at you sideways like, what the hell kind of point guard are you?
I mean, but I don't take what that coach say seriously because she's not a serious coach to me. Like they won that game. They won that game against USC the third time because Kiki stepped up and she came up big in the fourth quarter. She can play at the next level. UCLA, I just don't like that coach. I think that coach hinders her. I think she holds her back because they're too Lauren Betts eccentric. And Lauren Betts, we saw. Now hold on to remember, Lauren Betts was hurt. Remember she was hurt? Barker stepped in and we changed our mind about Barker because we was thinking, why would Barker leave? Barker looked better than her playing the five with Kiki.
But
so again,
because they needed a dog. They needed a dog at UCLA. So
that's what I'm saying. Betts not a dog. And
Now my question is this. About Kiki. Why sit around for 4 years not be used right and not get the right tape out on you when the transfer?
I mean, because I just think she loves where she's at. Sometimes players stay where they're comfortable at. She likes being there. Okay. She just does. Like I can't. Now if it's me, I would have left. I'd have been left and went somewhere and got some better film, better coaching. That's me, Auntie. But again, I think outside the box. I gotta think like, okay, this isn't me. This is another player. And just her movement, her offline, her online, like how she moves. She's probably happy there. She done gathered some friends there. Who knows? She got a boyfriend there. We don't know. She just probably happy where she at. That's me. That's just how she is.
And y'all like JJ Quinterly is making it work in the dub. I think JJ Quinterly comes from a different type of background. Kiki ain't been tested. So I really want to see when Kiki gets tested, what it look like. Kiki ain't.
You don't think she got tested you don't think she got tested in the Big Ten tournament when they won it? I mean, look, they got to the Final Four. The only team that got with them was UConn, but UConn, those are some different players over there. Like AZ and Paige and them are better than her. And Sarah Strong.
Oh, you comparing JJ to Rory? Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know if they compare. I'll talk about them in a minute.
I say Kiki, I like Rory more than JJ. I love JJ, but I like Rory.
Kiki is one of those players who, to me, you knew you was going to the league ever since you said you wanted to go. So now prove to me that you belong there. So I see when you get there. That's where I'm at with it.
But X Savage, let X Savage stop that. A lot of these players are spoiled, but y'all don't say that about them. Most of these players are spoiled. Like we got to stop with that. I'm gonna say you're spoiled, but you're not spoiled. Like, come on.
But I don't even know if it's that they spoiled. But her connections say, all you got to do is say you want to go, and you going. That's real.
Yeah. But Kiki's talented. She can play. Look, Kiki can play. That's what she wanted to show. I understand, but to me, I believe she showed me. I believe she could play at the next level. She gets with the right team. She's good. I believe she will contribute first day coming in the league.
As many UCLA games as I've watched, I can't think of my favorite Kiki moment.
Yeah, but again, it's not Kiki eccentric. Kiki's running the point. It's Betts or busting that offense, or it's the 3-point snipers. Like, if the 3-point snipers ain't going that game, then they're going to collapse the paint. Kiki gets downhill. She plays mainly high post to low post. That's what she does. That's just her game.
I mean, listen, I don't mind coming up here telling y'all I was wrong, but I'm telling y'all right now, Like, I don't see her coming into the league and being like, oh man, Kiki came into the league and took the league by storm. I don't see it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Can she get a W check? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look,
I don't have Kiki Rice coming into the league and then being like, man, Kiki Rice came in here, she's top 10 point guard in the league. I don't see that type of game in her.
I think she could get there. That's just me.
Yeah, I don't see her as a top 10 point guard in the league. But I don't mind coming in and saying I was wrong. I don't have no problem. But right now, yeah, I ain't seen it. I will say it was striking how poorly Kim Mulkey prepared against UCLA versus Gino. Kim Mulkey gave a masterclass on how not to defend a dominant post player. Don't pressure the ball handler to waist. Clock. Don't pressure the entry passer. Don't shove bets out of spots.
I mean, but who does she have that can guard the point of attack though? I didn't see on LSU like who could guard the point of attack. I didn't see anybody. I was expecting Flaw J, but she didn't do all that like that against the point of attack. So again, who is she going to have pressure on full court when they don't have real strong guard play last year? That team was Anissa and MK12 a bus, and that's not going to win you a title. What do y'all think is best ceiling in the? I don't know what people seeing her. Well, Marcus, I asked what people seeing Flaw J, and I get cream for it. So hey, we're in the same boat. You don't know what they see in Kiki. I don't know what they see in Flaw J. So hey, we both on the same boat.
At least the thing at least I can say with Flaw J, she won a national championship. I can give you some moments where it's like, okay, I seen her win some games. I can say I can give you them things. Kiki, I haven't seen it.
I said, Flaw J was like the 4th, 5th option on that team, and she's disappointing me year after year. So, like I said, I don't see nothing in Flaw J like y'all see in Kiki. So we're in the same boat. So I don't see it.
No, we're not in the same boat. Because what I said about Kiki was she can make the league. I don't see her as a top 10 point guard. I don't. You act like Flaw J don't even got a game that can get to the league.
I didn't say she couldn't get to the league. I just don't see her as a top player in the league. I don't. I never said she couldn't make it to the league. I just said I don't see her as a top player. But everyone said she's a superstar. I don't see superstar. I don't see leadership. I don't see none of it.
Here's the thing. I think people take being a top draft pick as being a top player in the league. That just means that you was a top draft pick in your class. That don't necessarily mean you're a top player in the league. Would she get drafted high? Sure.
Then why am I drafting you that high then if you're not going to get there?
Because you're not drafting her just about her basketball skill. You get drafted about who you are, how your brand ring out, all of that. That's why. And that's why where you get drafted doesn't necessarily translate into who you are in the league.
Yeah, but I never said she couldn't make the league. I don't see her as a superstar in the league. I think if you take her name away, she wouldn't be a 2nd or 3rd round pick. She would be in the 2nd or 3rd round. That's just me. I haven't been impressed with her.
So here's the thing. Even if you take it, what part of her name are you going to take away? Because you can't take away the national championship.
No, I'm saying you can't. I'm saying if she didn't have the name she had and the being with a Kim Mulkey, she'll just be a regular player.
But what I'm saying is, regardless of who the coach is or whatever, this is a player that's coming into this draft as a national champion out of college. How many?
She's going to be top 5. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying she's going to be that because how many other national champions is coming out the draft this year?
Not many. It's either SC, UConn, or LSU in the past 4 or 5 years.
So where you? I mean,
3-4 years.
There's no reflection on where you going land. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I just don't have her coming in and being like, oh, she's killing in the league now.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that, but I just think Kiki could play in the league. I never said that. Y'all making it seem like I'm saying she's going to be a superstar. I never said Kiki will be a superstar. I think she'll be a good starter playing the point. That's all I said. I don't know why everybody like that's a bad thing. Y'all act like I mean, y'all in the chat act like everybody got to be a superstar. No, you need role players. She'll be a solid role player playing the starting on one. So I don't get what y'all talking about.
Most players that go to the league are role players. Most players that go to the league are role players. There aren't very many superstars in the league.
Okay, but I understand that. But people are making it seem like she's a bum and Kiki can't play at the next level. I'm saying that she can. Y'all making it seem like she's just not gonna make it. I didn't watch this point guard play in the league. He's better than a lot of these point guards.
What I said was she wasn't gonna be a top 10 point guard in this league. She could come in and play. I don't have her coming in and being a top 10 point guard in this league. That's my opinion.
Okay, but if she's at 11 or 12 on a good team, I can live with that. I mean, that means she could play in the league. Y'all making it seem like I'm saying she's a top 5 point guard. I don't think that. I didn't think she would be a top 5, but I think eventually down the line, she could get to a top 10 point guard in the league. I'm not saying she's going to get there in her first year. You got to be special to be a top 10 or 5 point guard in your first year, like Chelsea Gray or somebody like that. She's not on that level at all coming out of college.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that her dedication in the offseason is like that's who she wants to be in the league? You think she worked like that?
No, I think she works to be a solid starter and a floor general on the floor, a solid starter role player. That's what I think she works to be. I don't see her as a superstar.
Marquisha Davis at best. Who is Marquisha Davis at best?
But her and Marquisha Davis don't play the same. Marquisha wasn't a point guard in college. So what are we talking about?
I don't know if Marcus is saying that about, because they're talking about both Kiki and Flau'jae in the chat. I don't know who you saying that she's Marquisha Davis at best. I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't see Marquisha Davis in Kiki or Flau'jae game. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all got to be specific on what y'all mean by Marquisha. Marquisha's not a bad player. She just was in a bad situation where she's on a championship team who wants to win now. Then she went to Chicago and she didn't get utilized right because the Marshmallow coach don't even know how to utilize his 2 best players on the team in Miller or Angel. So she got put in another bad spot. But I would take Marquisha Davis on my team because she could defend, she can score, and she got a mid-range shot. So what are we talking about?
So you think Kiki is Marquisha Davis?
I don't see it. So you lost me. I don't see it.
Okay, now you think Kiki is Haley Jones with a better 3-point shot, which isn't bad because Haley should be on the team. A lot of these players aren't on teams because they're bad. They're not on teams because the money and the spots.
The money and the roster spots, and of course the politics and the optics.
Impact wise, you mean impact wise? Okay, not.
I mean her stats, but Auntie, didn't I say that she has great stats? Didn't I say that this past season her stats are great? So why are we bringing stats up? Like Flau'jae is going to get her stats. She is. I'm saying in the games I need her. I'm looking for something else. I'm past the stats. She can play at the next level. That's not the question. My thing is, my expectation of Flau'jae is different from Kiki. Flau'jae, I'm trying to see if she could be a superstar or not because she has the ceiling to be a superstar and the best player on her team.
What do you think she has to do to get to that, to reach that ceiling?
I need to see better. I need to see better body language. I need to see lead by example. I don't need her to be vocal because that's just not her. Lead by example. Win or lose, the interaction she has with her teammates, like just showing up to showing up and showing me that the stage isn't too big for you. I want to see that. I think she had the opportunity to do that a lot of times, and Nice would snatch it away from her. Gilbert would snatch it away from her. MK would snatch it away from her. It's the same thing we're looking at in Seattle. Who's the leader? Like, which one of y'all is the closer? Which one of y'all is gonna lead us tonight? Is it you? Is it you? Hold on, let's throw a dice in the air. Wherever it lands, that's who we're gonna go with. I don't need that. I need Flaw to come in and say, look, I got this. Let's get it. Whether it's facilitated, because Auntie, you don't have to shoot the last second shot to show that you're clutch. You can make a clutch pass. You can set somebody up for the clutch shot. You can also make a clutch play on the defensive end. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to see from her. I'm not asking for too much. If that's too much, then damn, y'all think very low of Flau'jae then. I'm just saying to not you, Auntie, but the people in the chat and people who watch this on replay. You think very low of Flau'jae. I don't. I think high of Flau'jae. So I want to see it.
So do you agree that sometimes she disappears in the big game?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Spots. Not for a whole game. In spots.
No, not for a whole game. Like spots. Like I'm expecting. I'm not saying the whole game. Spots where I expect her to take over. Like last year's game against UCLA, they should have beat UCLA. Let's be honest. She's better than Kiki Rice, talent-wise and mental-wise. It's in the games where I expect her. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me say this. Because you brought up UCLA, and this is the game I was looking at. She played 37 minutes. She gave you 28 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. She shot 58% from the floor, 50% from 3, 100% from free throw, and she had 1 foul. What else did you want from her in that game?
When did she get the rest of her points? In garbage time, mainly.
That's when she was getting her points. That's what I'm asking.
I watched the game. I watched the game because I knew you were going to go to the stat box. So that's why I countered. When did she get them points? Mainly in garbage time.
I thought Flau'jae
I needed that sooner. That's all I'm saying.
So, do y'all feel like Simone has been empowered to develop at LSU?
No, not at all. No, she hasn't.
After the way Simone Augustus' little clipboard got threw all on the ground and shit at the game,
even before that,
to do anything.
Even before that, I don't think she had the power or anything to do anything. Even before that,
Simone Augustus has been empowered to do any damn thing at LSU. And if I'm wrong,
she's just there to be opposite.
Let me know.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, I think the other guy gets more say than her, and I don't know why. I'm the Gary Redis guy. I don't know why.
You talking about Redis? Yeah. So here's the thing. I thought that Big Foe should have gotten. I thought once Big Foe said she wasn't going to the WNBA, I thought she should have gotten the transfer portal. And I thought she should have went to go play for Gino.
I agree. I agree.
Big should have went right to UConn.
I agree.
Right to UConn. That's what she.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know if Simone is developing Fuwali. I know Fuwali's working with her own trainer though.
Fuwali looking good.
Yeah,
she's looking real good.
Put some muscle on.
Fuwali looks real good. She looks real good, man.
Now let's talk about that. Okay, so y'all feel like you agree, Mondo, but you biased. I just felt like Flau'jae could have stepped into the, and don't beat me up in the chat, into the page type role, that pick and roll that they was doing.
Right.
For UConn.
JP, I think she can. I think she could have. Yeah, I think she could have.
Yeah, I thought that would have been really cool for Flau'jae, and it would have put her in a system that showed WNBA players, allowed WNBA players to see her in a different light. You know
What's up, JP?
That was my thing.
What's up, JP?
You say her and Gino wouldn't make it trust you.
I don't know. I think her and Gino would have made it.
So at some point, you have to be able to be a professional.
Right.
And I can say now, Flau'jae might have some bad body language here and there and all of that, but you don't go from America's Got Talent and moving all the places that she moved, not knowing how to remain professional. So if she and she probably didn't reach out because she knew that she didn't want to give up what she would have to give up to go there. But I wish that she would have made that sacrifice for 1 year to go play in a system so that she would have been coming in as a combination of what Gino and Kim put together.
Right. Exactly.
Her mom would have got on his nerves. Sometimes, mama, you got to stay at home, honey. You got to let me take care of this when I'll be back. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll kiss you on the cheek and I'll be back, honey. I'll see you on Christmas. Like that. Right. Sometimes you got to go on your own.
Yep.
It would have been the best for her development, I think. Her ego would not take a back seat. Whose ego? Gino's or her ego? They both got egos.
Yeah, Gino got the biggest ego in the world.
Yeah, but I think that they both are professionals. Hey, what you want to do? I want to go beat South Carolina. What you want to do? I want to go beat South Carolina. Sign the goddamn papers. Let's go try to beat South Carolina. What y'all got in common?
That's what I'm saying.
Flau'jae needs to show that she can play in a system. And that is the exact reason that Tanaya Latson said she's at South Carolina. She did everything that she wanted to do at Florida State. I led the league. I led the nation in scoring. I won all the individual accolades that I wanted. I showed the WNBA what I am as an individual. Now I got to show them what I am in a system so that they see my entire value.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, that's all I want to see. And then Sinister, you blame Moki's defense, but look, there's two sides to the ball. Why she didn't say, yo, I'm gonna take the challenge? She didn't take the challenge that game. It was mainly it was on Gilbert, not Gilbert, but like she didn't really play. I just felt like Flau'jae could have won that game if Flau'jae stepped up as a leader. And then it doesn't have to be, let's do this, rah, rah, rah. Like, I done been around leaders who are quieter than a mouse, but when they step on the field and they walk into that huddle or they walk in whatever, they exuberate respect. They exuberate, you gonna play today, or else you're gonna have to see me. They don't have to say nothing. They can just look at you and tell you, you know what time it is. So again, that's all I want to see from her. That's nothing bad. I think she could be, I think Flau'jae could be one of the best guards we've ever seen play. I just don't think she lives up to it. That's all. I think she can get there though.
Let me say this too about Flau'jae. And I see y'all saying she's more mature than her mother. Flau'jae ain't no dummy, right? One thing Flau'jae noticed was when she went to go work with Paige outworked her ass. Did you see her talk about it?
Yep.
She said, man, I'm holding my shorts. And Paige like, no, you got to get all these threes off in 1 minute. What you doing? You working or you working?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Auntie.
To me, that's why I think she could have went to go play for Gino, because I want that. She want that. She was like, shit, I'm holding my short. I'm bent over.
Did she really want it? Did she really want it? Or did she just want to show it for the cameras and optics? I'm just saying, Flau'jae could be a politician as well. She's very smart. Right. She's very smart, right? We can agree. Her IQ is high. So come on. Like, sometimes I think she don't really want that work. She say she do. I done been around people who say, HD, let's get that work. Then when we go do the work, they ain't on none of my videos. They ain't on none of my music on my CDs. They ain't on no features. Because you know why? They don't want that work. They don't want to spend hours putting in work. They just don't. Like, some people like to look the part instead of do the part. And that's okay. I still love you at the end of the day, but come on. Like, show me. Like the show me state, right? Missouri, the show me state, right? Show me your mind state. Show me your mind state. Show me what you want to do. I don't care what you say in the press conference. I could come up here with you and like, hey, me and Auntie kicking it. But when I'm not around here, I'm still saying me and Auntie kicking it. I'm still saying now what the best, say less, me more, the best shows out here. I'm saying that. It's about what you do, in my opinion. I don't care about what you say, what you're doing.
Let me say this, dark and steady. I'm pushing back on Gino.
No, I'm not putting that on Gino. No, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not putting that on. I'm not putting that on him.
I'm not putting that on Gino. No,
especially, Tina Charles came out of there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Gino likes ballers.
Right.
Gino. Now Gino doesn't like people. Gino wants you to fit a certain mold. You ain't gonna wear no lashes. You ain't gonna put on no bust down. You gonna wear. Everybody gonna look the same. You gonna be a team. He's very old school. But I'm not gonna say that he don't like dark-skinned players and all like that. I ain't gonna do that. Swing cash.
I'm not gonna say that, because that's a strong accusation, and you gotta have some strong proof.
When you look at the Huskies that came through there, Gino, I can't say that. That one I got to draw the line right there. Do y'all think her music career might interfere with her success as a W player?
No, I don't think that. I just think she just needs to just take her off season as far as working on basketball. Just get better. Like, watch more film. Like, ask the coach, what do you need me to do? If you need me to get 8 assists this game and play lockdown defense while everybody else score, shoot, I'm gonna do it. Look, Jackie Young did that at Notre Dame, and guess what that got her? First pick overall in the draft. Arike and Mabry were taking all the shots. Jackie said, I'm going to be the defender. I'm going to lock everything down. It's about what you do for me. I don't care if you rap. Shaq back in the day rapped. But when Shaq went on the floor, Shaq was giving me 30 and 20 sometimes, 15 and 10 or 20 and 10. So she's going to give the production. I just need her to just go up another level, like put in a little more work, like do a little more work, like, because I believe she can do it. I'm not going to stop these kids from getting their paper, because now we're going to live in that, that get off my front lawn era. I don't want to do that, because she's great at both of them. She's not good. She's great at both of them. I just want her to put in some work. I'm critical of players because I want to see them do great. If I know where your ceiling is, I want to push you to be better, whether it's me getting on you or whether it's you like, I'm going to prove this dude wrong. Look, all of us ain't going to have the same opinion about players, but I just want to see her be better. And I don't think her rap gets in her way. I don't think it gets in her way.
Yeah, HD in the building. Marvin, what's happening?
What's up, Marvin?
Didn't care.
What's up, Pico?
Not he didn't care for. I hope you're having a great day too, Marvin. Was good. I mean, y'all do know that Barbara Turner went there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I ain't okay.
Man, Gino like ballers, man.
Sarah Williams. Yeah, Gino like hoopers. He ain't got time for foolishness. Gino is here about the hoop. You hooping? Let's hoop.
Right.
Other than that, move on. So I definitely don't want that energy coming off from here about Gino. Gino is a made man, legend. He got 12 of them things, and he better keep my trophy in bubble wrap because I'm on my way to get it. I'm on my way to get it, Gino. Come to pick it up. But let's talk about another team real quick here. Let's talk about another team. We talked about him a little bit. Citron. Let me see. Flau'jae will be a 15 to 20 point scorer in the W one day. There are no great defensive guards in the league, in my opinion, to stop that in the future. But they coming in with her.
Yeah, they coming in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But Flau'jae get there, Hannah will be there. She coming with the guards that she see. Here's the thing: Flau'jae is coming in with the guards that's guarding her right now.
Right.
Flau'jae and Malaysia going. Yes, they are. They're gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be a lot of these players gonna be fun to watch at this next level.
Malaysia's gonna be. She different. Like her and Hannah, them two. Look, look. Did you see that Rival thing?
Tell me about who Raven ain't stopping. Tell me about who Kennedy Smith ain't stopping. Tell me about who
Raven's the best. Raven's the best.
Let's go.
I could argue that Raven's the best defensive player, not just guard, player that we've seen in the last 3 to 5 years. In history. I'm talking history.
That's like me saying when Flau'jae get to these ladies' games are gonna grow. That's like me assuming that every time Flau'jae see Aaliyah Nye gonna cook the shit out of her. Is that the truth? Y'all think that every time every time Flau'jae see Nye, she gonna cook her because she cooked her the last 2 times? I mean, sauteed her. I mean, what we talking about? Their games don't change, they don't grow, they don't keep working.
Right. Let me know. Yep. Exactly. Raven will pick you up 94 feet. You thought a truck hit you. You ain't know what's going on. And her impact on defense equals a lot of win shares. She has one of the top win shares in college on defense, period. Like, bruh, y'all don't like Raven because y'all want Raven to shoot 80 times a game. That's not what a point guard does. That's not what a point guard does. I don't know what school y'all went to. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. HVL, not a point guard. That girl up there in Iowa, I mean, that's in Indiana now, not a point guard. Georgia Amore, not a point guard. These are just your typical 2 guards who are just so got playmaking ability and can handle the ball. That's all. Y'all, a point guard doesn't dominate the ball like they do. They don't. Especially a championship winning point guard. Last time I checked.
Man, I'm excited about a lot of these players. All 14 of them that went down to Unrivaled. I can't wait.
Hey, you saw that thing with her? You saw that thing with her and Madison Booker? You saw her and Madison Booker do that, they was asking a question.
How well you know each other and all that one? Yeah, I seen that one.
Hey, Hannah like to argue. Hannah had to count the 3 real quick.
Yeah, well, we know that Hannah got that challenge. You know,
Hannah
got that challenge.
Yeah, I like Hannah. Hannah a dog. She a dog.
That's that Puerto Rican blood in her.
Yeah, she a dog.
She gonna check
she
it right
a
away.
Dog.
Kennedy Smith, let me tell y'all something. She ain't just locked down, and she don't just strike fear. What Kennedy Smith showed in U19 basketball is that she got a bag. She got a bag. I'll take that back because she wasn't even U19. She was USA basketball.
She balled out in USA basketball. Shout out to Kennedy Smith.
She started balling out from the moment Juju got hurt. She was like, "Oh, this is my chance." This is a kid that sees the moment. Said, "Oh, all y'all think I do is play defense because that's all they keep talking about." Oh gosh, let me tell y'all something.
Right.
That kid went out there and showed some skill set. I wanted Kennedy Smith. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I wanted Kennedy Smith to get in the transfer portal and go to Vandy to play with Michaela Blakes, just because I wanted to see them play together.
Right.
I don't know if Hannah stays at Notre Dame. It depends on what the hell Notre Dame do this year. She ain't got time to keep fooling around now. Hannah won't
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If they don't do nothing this year, I can see the coach possibly being replaced or she gone. One or the other.
No,
or
hey,
both.
Listen, Bear 24, Hannah got some growing to do, for sure. And you know how I know Hannah got some growing to do? Oh my God. Did y'all see Zoe cook Hannah? Oh
yeah.
My God. Did y'all see it?
Yeah.
Hannah, one of my favorites. All dog, all go. Did y'all see Zoe? Zoe was like, "Oh, Hannah, I know you. Remember me? I know you."
Yep.
Oh man, she showed us something about Hannah we didn't know. So Hannah owes Zoe something. I'm watching. Kennedy Smith reminds you a little of Reveal. Okay, size and defense. I like that.
Oh yeah. I like that. Yeah. Camille Pierre going to NC State. Hey, that's a good move. That's a good move for her.
Yeah. We're getting Sanaya. Yeah, I could see Kennedy going. That was my hot take earlier. Kennedy Smith, not a Trojan next year.
No. Kennedy gone. Yeah, Kennedy gone.
It just makes sense. But it's a good thing for her this season with no Juju because she gonna have a green light.
Yep, big facts. Big facts.
Oh, listen, Caitlin Clark is a point guard while Raven Johnson can't do anything. You know what she's doing though? Shining up to the championship.
Caitlin's not a point guard. Caitlin's a 2 guard.
You can call Caitlin whatever you want, as long as you call Raven a champion.
Caitlin's not a point guard. Y'all don't even
whatever you want, as long as you call
she
Raven
is not a point guard. She is not a point guard at all.
I told you, pretty ugly Kennedy to Vandy to play with Blakes. Hey, Bill defense was insane.
Yeah, Bill defense was insane. It was.
Yeah, we almost close to NCAA women's hoops. I can't wait either.
I can't wait either because I'm so damn tired of this bullshit. I'm so tired of this bullshit WNBA shit. I want to watch women's college ball so bad.
It make it. You gotta fight to be a fan. I told y'all ADR look a little slimmer. I told y'all ADR look a little slimmer.
Hey man, Del Rosie is gonna be nasty. Listen, I'm telling you, that Vanderbilt LSU game, that game gonna be serious. There's gonna be some chirping in that game.
And dogs over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be chirping.
What else I was gonna say? Got a little slimmer. Audie Crooks got a little slimmer.
Yeah, Audie Crooks look good. I like Audie. Audie look real good. Energy. She's not even a Sabrina copycat, Jeremy. Clark don't play nothing like Sabrina. Sabrina play without the ball. Play without the ball. She played like Sabrina been playing like that since she was younger. Like she plays with and without the ball. And she adds things to her game every year. That's why I like Sabrina. I love watching her game. But Caitlin don't add nothing to her game. She played exactly like she did last year. And she got shut down. Now she pouting. Because her bag ain't shit. Your bag ain't shit, so you want to pout now.
Dog. You better believe that's been the block sports a big old dog.
Listen, I told Auntie Blake's is a superstar, future superstar in the making. She a baller.
Ole Miss with Cody gonna be a problem.
Oh man, Ole Miss gonna be nasty.
I'm so excited. They TikToks got me excited.
Yeah, man, they gonna be nasty.
Here go Coach Yo, bringing up the end. Well, Coach Yo was at the party. Coach Yo was out there knowing. Coach Yo was out there really laughing in people's face like, yeah, I know what I got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You talking Tennessee Bear? Tennessee gonna be nasty too. I can listen. Man. Women's basketball is finna be lit. Me and Auntie gonna be coming up here on Mondays and Sundays talking about it. It's finna be lit. It's finna be a lit year.
What y'all don't know, what y'all didn't realize is that on Mondays we gonna be the ones giving y'all what our reaction to the Power 25, top 25. Yep. Right off top, hot, right here. We gonna be talking about it. Clark barely plays and shoots bombs after bombs before she gets her little trick shot in. I know I was just saying that to piss off the Clarkies. Facts, HD is gonna be lit. Oh yeah, the SEC is
it's gonna be lit, dog. Yeah, I can't wait for it, man. We're gonna get some great games. We're gonna get Carolina, Tennessee. We're gonna get Carolina, LSU. We're gonna get LSU, Tennessee. Period?
What? Are you sure you stopped watching the WNBA totally? It's too toxic.
It's very toxic. But I gotta watch my W. I'm sorry. I gotta watch my W.
Michigan is a sleeper team too.
Michigan got a squad.
I don't even know if you can say sleeper team.
They're not sleeper. They're not sleeper. They not sleeping at all.
Yeah. I don't know what they did to Satu in Phoenix. I want to get to the bottom of it. HD, what you heard, nephew? It's just me and you at the table. What you heard
about Satu?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out.
DB came and messed up that whole situation. AT was down there with Satu. Now she there messing it up.
Now everybody, when I said the other day, sometimes people have sneaky links and stuff. Then nobody want to talk about it.
Man, Auntie, see, that's how I know you ain't see my video. I did my video predicting all this shit with DB. And I was like, yo, DB gonna be on the phone because I predicted DB was gonna be on the bench. Me and you did beforehand when she made them comments. And then I said, DB calling down to Phoenix. AT over there with Satu like, hey,
but here's the thing.
Hanging up. Then she had to answer that phone. AT got a, damn, like, yeah, baby. Yeah, everything's good. Soon as she hang up, it was AT and the no-nos partying. DB come, done suck the life out the locker room.
Now here we go.
Suck the life out the locker room.
Here we go.
Suck the life out of the locker room.
Satu. Now, do y'all believe that Satu's game complements AT game more than DB game do?
Yes.
Come on. Yes. Come on, basketball.
Listen, the first half of the season, AT and her was like clicking. When Kai got back, clicking, man, DB came to mess everything up. She done sucked the life out that team.
I don't need to talk about Cody McMahon need to fix her.
What's up, Style Black? Now hold on. I know you ain't talking about attitude, and you got that girl on the sideline with that Furious Fever. I know you. Hold on, Auntie. I know you ain't talking about an attitude player when your player be throwing water bottles and going off on people because she don't get her way. You better stop. You better stop that bullshit. You better stop that bullshit. Coming in here with that. I don't want to hear shit from you, CC fans. When your player be doing the most. She walking on half court, Auntie, cussing out the ref, taking the ball from the ref. But you saying Cody ain't never done that.
Bro,
he ain't got no attitude.
Remember, man, I told y'all, she said, I can do what the fuck I want to do in the ref. Remember, took the ball back, handed the ball back to the ref and said,
I can do whatever the F. I'm going to call the WNBA on you because cussing the ref out. Man, if you don't get your ass out of here. Man, look, I keep receipts. You don't want me to make that video about her attitude. I'm going to show you games from college to games to now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it now. Don't talk about attitude.
Let me be clear. Okay. Let me be clear. Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. For my magic trick. Close mine. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
My eyes closed. My eyes closed.
All right, ready? Are you ready? Abracadabra. Open them. Caitlin just turned into the ambassador for the Indiana Fever. It's not that she mailed it in for the season. Her game is gone.
Exactly.
It's over. It's over.
Exactly.
She has been exposed.
Right.
She's been exposed. That's it. She's been exposed. Yeah, okay, when you open up your eyes, you'll see it. She's the best ambassador. She gonna kiss the baby, shake the hands.
That's it.
Do logo threes. But there's nothing else in the bag. It ain't you got a bag around here. Like you turn that thing inside out, ain't nothing left in that bag but a logo 3. She looks pitiful these days because put a bigger, stronger guard on her that gets physical, and that's it.
That's it.
And that's it.
Don't talk about gotta change your attitude.
Indiana's sitting over there going, what do we do? Do we go win? Or do we make the fans happy? I told y'all they get quiet like a library when they start winning.
Hey, Jabari, I put that video about Candace and Caitlin on my Patreon. You got to sign up to the Patreon. And DJ B-side, you already know I'm gonna go in. Like, we got to stop. We got to stop, bro. We got to stop, dog. We got to stop. We got to stop this double standard. No, you can't say one player need to fix their attitude when your favorite player got more attitude than the Lord allowed.
No, let's talk.
I don't want to hear that.
Now you're gonna tell me it's not that she don't want to play, it's that they're not playing her because they're not ready for her to return yet. No, because they want to keep winning. You got right. They want to keep winning. Right. They know what's coming when she get back. Else, she kicking a soccer ball but have a growing injury. Stop playing.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. You kick and Auntie, she was kicking the ball extra hard. What person with a groin injury or a lingering injury kicking the damn soccer ball like that? And I done played soccer before. So don't tell me about you could do that in soccer. No, you can't.
To continue to win, CC has to stay on the sideline.
Man, your favorite player ain't no damn Kelsey Mitchell. Stop lying. Talking about Kelsey Mitchell. And you spelled her name wrong. We don't know no damn Kesley. Who the hell Kesley? Can't even spell the girl name right. Oh, Jabari said, I signed up and enjoyed that video. I know you did. That's what's up. She ain't ready to win, because if she was ready to win, why did she come into this season playing the same? Why did she bench DeWanna Bonner? Why did she bench? Man, stop lying. See, Auntie, this gets me mad. This is how I know y'all don't care about the game, because y'all don't hold y'all favorite players accountable. Auntie holds her favorite players accountable. I hold my favorite players accountable. Stop with that bullshit. She want to win. No, she don't. Because if she did, she would have had a better bag. She would have been able to pass the ball better. She'd have been able to run a half-court set. She can't even run a half-court set. She can't even come off the ball. Man, stop it. Y'all got to stop with this. I'm from the era where coach tell you ain't playing good. Playing like shit. Sit your ass next to me and get your head right. Y'all from an era, it's okay. We're going to get it next time. Okay, put your hands in the air. Yeah, we're going to get there. Yeah, it's okay. Man, stop it. Y'all soft. Y'all don't call these players out. That's why these players be giving you half-ass performances. Y'all don't call them out. I'm not saying bash the player and tear him down. I'm just saying, do better. Play better. Play a little harder. I just need effort. I just need some effort. That's all I need. Like, stop. Y'all be tripping, man. He said, why you sound like Marshmallow HD. Come on, guys, we're gonna get it better. We're gonna dominate. Auntiecess gonna come on the show. She's gonna give a good take. Yeah. The
Fever is the toughest team in the league.
Yeah, without Caitlin Clark on the floor. So what are we talking about?
Chronicles say Caitlyn is not ready to win the championship because she doesn't have a winning mentality. She doesn't want to come off the ball. She takes far more shots than her teammates, and she's weak mentally. Unless she adds more to her bag, Cece is a role player by her fifth season. By the fifth game. I just told you, abracadabra. She's an ambassador.
Hold on, auntie. Click that Furious Fever right under Pretty Ugly. Click that. Yeah, the Fever have gotten better listening than me. Yeah, I know. They watch my videos. You don't think they watch my bruh? These people watch our videos.
It don't matter how listen. Chicago around. Send it to Chicago, nephew.
It don't.
Chicago.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Oh, they should send her to Chicago? Hell no. For what? Dude, if
she's the hooper like that, she can fix any team, right? Send her.
Bro, she is not going to do well in Chicago. You know why? The Chicago don't have the versatility to cover up her weaknesses. She's not going to do well on a bottom tier team. She's not. You got to put her on a team. You got to put her on a team that they cover up her weaknesses. Why do y'all think Iowa was so good? Because you had the ingredients. Kate Martin, Gabby Marshall. You had the pieces to cover up her bullshit. See, a lot of those games, y'all didn't see, Auntie, they didn't see these games. Caitlyn was going cold a lot of times in those big games. And you know who stepped up? The supporting cast. They covered up the weakness, but y'all don't want to call it out because y'all are fans. Come on, man. Y'all got to watch the game, bro. We got to be honest.
So
say that again, Sinister. The defensive rating is number 4 in the league versus number 11. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? I don't even need to go look up numbers. I watch the games. That's how I get my takes done, because I watch. That's why Auntie mess with me, because I watch. Auntie ain't just going to put a babbling, yelling fool up here who don't know shit.
No, we ain't get down like that.
We don't get down like that.
Okay, so I gotta talk about the Mystics and Okikiola and Sonya. Okikiola, baby. We gotta talk about it.
Go ahead, Auntie. I had to throw that in there. I love Kiki. Go ahead.
Okikiola and them feel like they hanging around. They ain't nobody really just put them out, right? They hanging around.
Yep. And then guess what? They get Aaliyah Edwards back. They get Aaliyah Edwards back from a wrist injury. So hey,
they were saying that they're not really executing. It's just effort. Do you believe in what they're building in Washington? Is it effort or is it execution? Or is it a little bit of both? Let me know.
It's execution and it's energy. It's effort. Excuse me, what you said. Effort and execution. That's what it is. Sydney Johnson. Sydney Johnson, him and Nakasi, even though I got Nakasi leading right now in my Coach of the Year vote, but they're not going to give it to him because they don't have the best record. But in my personal vote, him and Nakasi are the best coaches I've seen. Like they should be up for Coach of the Year for the talent they got in and what they've gotten out of those teams is amazing. And I love the way he knows how to work between Dolson, Shakira, Kiki, and Aaliyah. And you know what, Auntie? None of them got beef with each other. You notice how somebody played like Aaliyah Edwards was doing her thing last year and her minutes got cut. Some players have an attitude. They won't like it, but they all give each other 5. They all work with one another. They all give each other props. You know, I love what's going on in Washington, and I hope they make the playoffs. I just don't know if they have enough experience down the stretch to make it. But if they make the playoffs, man, they're going to give a team in the first round. That team is going all 3 games, 4, maybe 5 games.
they get in the playoffs, Shakira Austin gonna be something different. Shakira Austin a problem.
Shakira gonna be a problem.
Now, you put a Shakira Austin, a Leah Edwards, and a Okikiola out there at the same time. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy and effort and execution that you got to try to overcome. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
stop.
Shakira, I think Shakira's making a jump.
You think they got the best backcourt, Auntie? Yeah, I mean the front court. You think they got the best front court in the league, or top three?
Yeah, they're top three for sure. Because what I was gonna say, you was talking to coach. I was gonna ask you also about the Atlanta coach.
Smecko. He's up there. He's my number three. He's my number three because of this. And I hope he changes it. I like that lineup he did yesterday. You pointed it out, the Canada, Pow, and the Alicia Gray lineup.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way he was handling Pow a lot. I wanted him to play her more. But now I think he's seen the error in his ways. And I think he said, you know what? He said, I'm going to just leave her out there longer. And then you know what? I give him props for this too. Maya Caldwell has been balling. She was nothing but a mid-range shooter, slasher. Now she's a three-point sniper, and she could get her own shot, and she can assist a little bit, make the extra pass. Look, he's in my number three right now. He's in my number three, but he could be possibly number one because of his record. He'll have a chance to win it because he has a better record than the other two. But look, he's doing things in Atlanta, man, that is amazing. And he makes BG love basketball again. That's what I wanted to see. BG love basketball again. Because I've never been a BG fan. I don't know if you've been either. But she just never seemed like she was having fun when she was at Baylor or in Phoenix. She just seems like I'm here to do my job, and I'm just going to do what I do to try to win. If not, let's get into the offseason, go get my money overseas, then I'm going to come back. I think that trip to Russia and her being put in jail messed her up a little bit, and I think it kind of made her more to herself. Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Smecko, and Jordan Canada have really opened her back up. I think she trusts more now, and I think she's back to being more being jovial now. She's more happier now than she ever was to me in any time she played basketball to me. That's just how I feel. So shout out to Smecko for all of that. I'm happy, but Shakira balling out as well. Like, man, Shakira's a dog. Thanks for the $2 super chat, Jabari. HD, even Kai Copper was watching Showtime videos. Yeah, they watch our videos. Why you think Ron Howard went out there to ball out after I called her Pillsbury-ish? I made that video calling her Pillsbury-ish. She ain't looked back ever since. They watch. Don't think because we don't have 1 million subscribers, they don't watch those 1 million subscribers like that. They go watch those people who got the lower videos. They listening because they know we're going to give them the raw, uncut truth. And they feel it. They see it. Trust me, Angel sees it. Angel see our videos. Camilla see our videos. They see our videos cussing out the Sky Organization. They see our videos telling people that they cool with each other. That is the dumbass fan bases who targeting the wrong people when they need to be targeting the front office and that they need to sell the team. They see this. Jet P and them see this. HD even, yep. Atlanta is open for her lifestyle. That too, Mario. That too, I agree. Who got a better front court? They not only have 2 stars, but good backups too. Atlanta, I put Atlanta over them. I like their front court better. And I got I like the Fever front court better than them. I like the Fever. I like AB and Howard, what they're doing. And I like Fisa and Elena Smith too. They got a good front court. Seattle got a good front court. I just don't trust their back court. Ezzy and NECA. And then LA, they got an argument. De'Erica and Azare, and then you got Cam Brink coming back. They got an argument too. Angel and Camilla. When Angel and Camilla are on point and they're on the same page, they could be between that 1, 2, and 3. Like them two together, they're tough. Like Angel and Miller just haven't had the coaching or the front office or the backcourt or the wings to actually help them. If they had Washington's wings and backcourt or LA's wings and backcourt, Angel and Miller possibly could be the best in the league, top 2. Because I've seen Miller where she's locked in and Angel's locked in together. They're tough. They're tough. Yeah, but I'm not going by just depth styles, Black. Like Dolson and Aaliyah, they're good too. I agree, but I'm talking about like your front court, like your main players. Kiki and Kira play the most minutes, so I'm going off of that. But they're in the top 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah. Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's all, Skullbrain. Angel and Miller just need great guards and a good coach. That's all. Like, I think people think Miller and them need a lot. They don't. Just give them a versatile wing that can play both sides.
They got to get a bench, though.
And they got to get a Auntie. You can move them bums that start into the bench. You can move them to the bench.
Well, here was the challenge last year, and I seen it some this year when they was healthy. When Camilla and Angel go down, where's the offense coming from? And then it gets
right, stacked. Exactly.
So now we're losing momentum. We're trying to catch up. We lost our lead. You know, we got all of that going on. So
right. You're right.
I feel like we got to be able to deal with.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, I love Political Lil, especially when y'all do y'all show. You and Political be having me laughing. Political will say something and then go quiet for a couple minutes. And it be so effective. I'll be like, stop, Political, stop.
She dropping bombs.
Yeah, like Political Lil drop a bomb and it be silent for like 3 minutes. And you looking like the person on Not Another Teen Movie trying to anticipate when to clap or to say what up. You don't want to go at the wrong time. You don't want to miss the moment.
Right.
Because it's so effective.
Let it go.
And then Auntie, when the other person beat him out for doing the moment, he whooped his ass. Like, man, that's my moment.
That's my moment. But what you doing?
That's Political Lil. That is Political Lil.
That's the truth teller. That's the truth teller, the system sniper.
Anthony Allen said, hey, bro, did you see Carly Bell talk smack telling fans, if you want Jeff P to think again, you're right. They do support the front office. I told you. That whole media, they support the front office. They have not put pressure on the front office all year. They've been putting pressure on Angel the whole year, Miller the whole year. Man, they don't care, Chicago. That's why they got to sell the team.
So here, y'all keep saying Aaliyah Edwards needs to get back with Paige Beckers and trade Aaliyah Edwards. Have y'all looked at Aaliyah Edwards? Aaliyah Edwards look like she just fine in Washington.
I don't think she's leaving Washington.
No, every time I see her, she like, go Mystics, go Washington. She love her team. Aaliyah Edwards is so happy to have some help. Let her get healthy. Aaliyah Edwards is the type of player coming out of UConn, she won't even mind coming off the bench.
Well, Auntie, she was supposed to, people forget she was supposed to start this year. She got hurt. Yeah. Kiki did so damn great. It was hard to put Kiki on the bench because the chemistry was set. Sometimes when you have the chemistry set, I can't insert you back in the lineup because it's working so well. Shakira and Kiki work well together. And then when you go Kiki and Aaliyah, that works well. Or you could take all three of them and put them with Dolson or Exler. That works well. So they got something good. I like Sydney's rotation, bringing her off the bench.
I like that ain't nobody got an attitude about starting. Because I tell y'all all the time, I don't think about
the
starting.
key thing. That's
do you
the
get starter
key
minutes?
thing.
Do you finish? Are you able to contribute? Do you impact winning? That's what
And then
ballers want to do. Impact winning.
You said it. You said it about South Carolina. Who finishes the game? Who you care about who finish. You don't care about who start. Sometimes Aaliyah Edwards finishes the games. Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean,
healthy Aaliyah Edwards makes them so versatile. And a healthy Aaliyah Edwards that doesn't have an ego or an attitude about starting or coming off the bench make them dangerous.
Dangerous.
And I don't know. I don't know what Georgia Amore adds next season, right? I don't know. You know,
right.
And if you're Washington with her coming off such a nasty knee injury, do you go to look for another point guard? Do you try to build around Slim? What do you do with Dolson? Because I love Big Mama Steph, and I wanted her to stay this season, but the girls are all grown up now, Steph. Girls are all grown up now. And so
like I said, I'm keeping Lucy. I'm keeping Lucy Jordan.
Olsen, yeah. So Big Mama Steph.
Yeah, I'm keeping her over. I'm keeping her over over what they got. Because I mean, look, you got Suge, you got Slim. So it's like now, I think it's a scenario Slim.
Six, nephew. You only gonna be able to protect six.
I don't think they will be. I think Slim might end up going to either an expansion team or she might go play with Angel and Ariel and Shy. So I mean, I think she might go do that.
Why wouldn't you protect her, especially with Amore being injured?
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I would, but I'm saying I don't know their mindset. You know what it is? I don't think they thought they were going to be this good, but it's not that. It's just the league is bad. Everybody's just didn't do enough to make their team better. And Washington had a bunch of hungry players on the team that they just took advantage of it. I don't think they thought they would be where they're at. I think they thought they would finish between 11 and 13, but then they saw how great Kiki was and Citron were. They're playing beyond their years.
Kitron.
Yeah, Kitron. So, like I said, I just think Citron. So I don't know if they'll keep Slim. We'll see. They possibly might, and they might add some more depth on that bench, and they might try to go for a chip next year because they're close to going to a chip or being in the top 5 of the playoff running. So, like, seriously.
Here's the thing: some of these players that would have still been around Washington have played themselves right out of Washington.
What I told you, my gut.
What's that?
They not gonna fire the coach or the GM. I know they're not. Look how they're moving. Look how they're moving. Look how they move.
They better do something.
We'll see. They better do something because, like I told y'all last year before the season started, they had a talk with Angel and Miller, and Angel and her people have let them know if she don't see they're trying to be competitive, she's gone. I'm telling you, y'all keep thinking her and Miller just gonna sit there and keep taking these L's. They not doing it. They not finna do it. I'm sorry.
Facts to the chat. Miss D, what's up?
Listen, Auntie, you saw Miller at Syracuse, and remember Angel was at Maryland. They was like, F that. I'm going to the SEC. I'm trying to win and get better. You saw what they did, right? Don't think they won't look at each other and say, yo, we got to get up out of here. Let's make some moves. Look, I'm telling you, y'all keep thinking they're going to keep taking these L's and nobody doing nothing about it.
I told you, Shantae Michelle hit me with a hot take yesterday. She said, Angel to Dallas. Angel to Dallas. Angel to Dallas.
I can see it. Starting at that 4.
MVP level, averaging 25 points per game at the start of the year when they were winning. Underreported aspect of Washington. Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it depends on what they want to do, Sinister. Is would I keep her? Yes. I don't know what they want to do. Like, I'm just speaking from, I don't think they thought they were going to be this great. And, yeah, she did fall off. I agree. but I didn't think they thought they were going to be this great. Now teams are prepared for them more. That's why I said, let me see how the second half goes, because you got to remember, a lot of teams, like veteran teams, they just playing enough just to stay afloat until they can make their move to solidify their position in the playoff ranks. This happens in every sport. This happened in every sport. Teams do that.
Well, we shall see.
What's up, Miss D? Hey, baby.
Nephew, what you got up for the rest of the day?
I'm doing Stars Hoop Central. And tonight I am going to be on the burner account talking about Fantastic Four.
Oh, you seen it already?
Yes, I have.
That's right.
Yes, I have. I'm gonna have some critiques, but it's cool. It's a good movie. I give it 3.5, maybe 3.5 stars out of 4. It was a good movie. Very entertaining.
Mondo, you like Angel to Dallas for Page?
Okay. Mondo, we know you like that. Mondo almost spilled his drink. Like, hey, feeding Angel the pill on the regular. I like that. Do it.
Let's see. She also mentioned that their plan is to keep Jeff P. and Marsh with Miller and Angel for at least 2 more years to show the big stability.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Look, I don't have a problem with it, but are you going to put the right talent around her? I don't want to. That's all we're asking. Are you going to utilize Miller and Angel? Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm sticking by what I said to Auntie when me and Auntie was just chilling. You know what we said, Auntie? I told you this. I believe they built around Vandersloot for this season to give her a send-off. Because none of these pieces fit Angel or Miller. Because then people come to my chat, Auntie, like, well, they said they're going to build around Miller. What have they shown you they build around Miller? Where? Look, I told you, Auntie, I don't care what you say. I care what you do.
Well, I think what they tried to get us to believe was that Vandersloot was building around Miller. That's what I think they tried to sell the Vandersloot move as building around Miller. Like, we brought in this guard that's going to get Miller the ball. And early in the preseason, Vandersloot was kind of you know what? You know, I gotta give you your love, fam. I don't take nobody takes now. I don't steal takes around here. I give all credit where credit due. I don't think everything, but I'll share it with you. That was Shantae Michelle. Shout out Shantae. She in the chat. I told you, I don't. You know,
Shantae, what's up, baby? Shantae, my dog. Exactly, Shantae. I don't believe nothing Chicago say or do. I agree. HD, I know y'all wasn't too sold on Malunga, but I see it. No, I said I see it in Malunga Styles Black. No, that was show. I said that Malunga's gonna be straight. That was showing on Prince. Showing Prince said they weren't too sure. Me, I saw it. Like, I saw her in, I think it was the New York game or one of them games she played, and she was just playing free. I said, I see it. I see it. Keep her and Ezzy, get rid of all the other posts and build around them. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Exactly, Anthony Allen. I agree. When you see Teaspoon Vision, which was Camilla and Angel, and you see Jeff P Vision, it's Sivka, Euro players. Yeah, Styles Black. Yeah, she was balling. Yeah.
What do you think about Malunga?
Yeah, she is sinister. I like Malunga. I love NECA, but I would move on from NECA next year, move on from Scholar, and I would build around Malunga and Ezzy. That's what I would do, and I would get rid of the coach, and I would bring in a coach maybe from overseas or a coach who has an idea of how to use those post players. Look, I'm not getting rid of Ezzy, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not. She got too much upside. That you would be a dumb organization to get rid of Ezzy. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Here's the thing. You're not using Ezzy enough. Ezzy may ask to go. Then what?
No, I understand that. That's what I'm saying, Auntie. I'm agreeing with you. Get rid of the coach. Get rid of the vets and build around those two players and go to her. Because look, Malonga is a 3-level player, and her and Ezzy won't be in each other's way. Ezzy, I would open up Ezzy's offense more because I saw Ezzy in Australia.
So here's the
Ezzy
thing.
is a beast. She can ball.
If you're going to fire Noel Quinn, you got to hire the coach. Who you putting there?
I don't know yet. I got to go do my research, but I'm getting a coach possibly from overseas. I probably get a coach from overseas. Look at Connecticut. But look at
I'm ask you that question again because that's a good point. I want to know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look it up. But look, I would get a coach like how you see what Connecticut do. Like they coach, they play hard every night. I love watching them play. They are fun to watch, and I would be doing that. Like, hey, you know what, Auntie? You know who will work? Sorry to cut you off. You know who will work? I will go get Raina Wakama and make her the head coach right now.
Okay.
I would take her from Chicago.
That hurt Chicago. That hurt Chicago.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care. Listen, Auntie, I got Gabby, Malunga, and Ezzy. Build around. Man, what? That's versatility.
Y'all keep forgetting Horston. Y'all keep trying to.
Oh, Horston. Yeah, Horston. Look, Horston at the 3, Auntie. Gabby at the 2, Horston at the 3, Nika at the 1, Ezzy at the 5, Malunga at the 4. You can't tell me that's not a tough team next year.
FM, we helping your team right now. Don't do that. Don't be like that about the Storm.
That's what I would do.
Yes, there are 12 other teams that we could talk about, but right now it's Seattle. We fixing the Storm. Now don't be like that, FM. Don't be like that.
FM. Listen to me, FM. Nika Mule. You got Gabby at the 2. You got Horston at the 3. Malunga at the 4. Exactly, Styles Black. That's the best team. That's why you my dog, Styles. That's why you my dog. That's the best defense in the league. I'm telling you, one of the best. I'm telling you, they're going to cause a lot of teams problems. But I don't know if they see that vision. I don't know if they see it.
So we have to see. Because I'm telling y'all like this. The next coach that I'm giving a chance to, and I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all probably don't agree, but I'll tell you who I would go hire in Chicago, and I would bring her back. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, Pokey Chapman.
Yes, I would hire Pokey Chapman. That's who I want as a coach, is Pokey Chapman. Because Pokey Chapman could build, she can also bring in talent. She has an eye for talent, and she can coach. And her and Miller.
Yeah, I would try to see if there's a way to get Dantas over there too.
Hey, Dantas over there in Chicago. Hey, that's what we need.
So Shantae Michelle, I didn't see it last year. It took me to see her coach Brazil. It took me to see her coach at Brazil to see how she moved for me to be like, okay, yeah, I can see the vision with what's going on there.
Right.
I here's the thing. I don't have no problem with Nikki Mule. If Nikki Mule get healthy, I expect to see Nikki Mule in Seattle. Three ball and defense.
Yeah, because look, Gabby could run the point. You can have Gabby run the point of attack. Nika can play off of that. It'll be just like her and Paige playing together again. That's what I would do. That team will be dangerous. That'll be a dangerous team.
So you think Pokey don't want to come back to Chicago more than she don't want to be a head coach in the WNBA again?
That's what my T-girl said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking my T-girl. So you think she don't want to come back to Chicago more than she wants to be a head coach? Like, if they like, yo, you could be a head coach, but it got to be in Chicago. She like,
hey, Elijah, I'm good with that too. Move Raina to head coach and Tyler back to developmental coach. I'm cool with that. I have no issue with that.
I don't know if Tyler would be cool with that. In the same organization.
Listen. I'm gonna tell Tyler like this: if your voice can't reach these optics, you got no choice.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't go back to Chicago. It's like going back to an ex. Okay.
Oh man. Hey, tell Tyler if you can't reach these optics, you ain't got no choice. And they can do that Denzel with it, Auntie. You gotta with that bottom lip out.
Yeah. Put it out there. Pokey,
get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
I wouldn't make Pokey the GM. I would make Pokey the coach.
I would too.
But it would definitely have to be a different front. It would definitely have to be a different front office for Pokey though. You want Pokey in Philly?
Yeah, Philly or Detroit. Yeah, I can see Detroit. The shot coming in, I would like her there. Tyler could go back to doing sandwich runs and purchasing assorted finger foods for the team. Yeah, facts.
He in the pressure whispering.
Right. Nobody got time, man. You ain't got no say in this. Your voice, your optics can't reach past anything.
What are you doing?
Right. Like, he trying to talk. Like, ain't nobody taking him serious now. Tyler's so sweet. He listened if we promised that Becky would come join them. Hey, Becky, come to Chicago. They might take her. Oh, you got Becky? We'll bring Becky in. Because Becky, the one thing I like about Becky catered to her favorite players, her best players.
Okay. Y'all keep thinking y'all want Becky.
I didn't say I want Becky. I'm just saying that Becky. She might. I don't want Becky.
Becky Steve Kerr Hammond.
No, Becky need to take 2 years off.
Becky Steve Kerr Hammond. Becky need going back down. San Antonio.
Right. You go to San Antonio. That's
so
what
if the Valks set the standard for expansion teams, these new teams got a lot of they got to come in on point. You're right. They got to come in hooping.
I don't know if these teams. You think these teams gonna come in like that? I think that's a once in a lifetime move.
I want Simone Augustus to get a job. I want her to too. I want her to get a job too, Shantae. Get one. I want Swing Cash working. There's a lot of them I want working. New Aces GM Jeff P. New Aces coach Tyler Marsh. That's fine for them. Here's the thing. I'm not convinced that Asia is an ace next year. So
I like how you said that. I like how you said that. That's fine for them.
Yeah, that's fine for them. Because I know if that's the case, Asia's definitely not there. So I ain't
Asia and Jackie out. They ain't staying for that shit.
Ain't no way in the world. Hey, Asia, everybody, Mark probably be out. If that's the case, Mark probably be the soul of the team.
Mm-hmm.
But we digress.
You said Mark done sold the team. Like, nah, I can't do this.
Mark ain't even in Vegas no more. He, him and the Raiders done packed up. Yeah, but man, please. Mondo say Chicago. So exhausting. You just want somebody to talk about UConn. We're not doing that. Lindsey Hardy need a W job. Mm-hmm. Tolliver need a job.
Yeah, Tolliver does need a job.
Let me tell you
Wash
something.
your mouth out with soap. Asia ain't going nowhere.
Shit. Y'all fuck around and find out if you want to. You hired general manager Jeff P. and head coach Tyler Marsh.
She gone.
You ain't even got to worry about her packing her stuff. She'll send for it. Yeah, Swing Cash need a GM job.
Thoughts? Can we survive reputation damage if we change the GM and coach for Miller and Angel in terms of free agency? Heard that it could damage us more as we're still the worst run franchise.
So
I don't think. Go ahead. You got it.
Let me ask y'all this real quick because I know nephew gonna break it down. Let me ask y'all this. What is your reputation right now that you try not to have damage?
Right.
Your reputation is the worst franchise in the league.
Yes.
How much worse can it get?
Voted by the players.
How much worse can it get?
Voted by the players.
Shit.
Ain't nobody coming there. Look, that's why I said, if you're going to keep the same owner, you need to bring in a GM who knows how to build teams and search for talent. If you don't, you're going to have another trash year.
Oh, well, they better ask Asia first.
Oh, they better ask Asia.
I'm telling y'all, the minute Chicago is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, if Las Vegas is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, at the moment that they are mathematically eliminated, Asia should be shut down. Angel should be shut down. Camilla should be shut down. The minute any of these teams get mathematically eliminated, shut your big stars down.
I would have shut Miller down now. I'd have shut both of them down because Miller hurt her hand the other night.
I get it. Image matters, and this guy looked very bad. So does it? Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I'm asking y'all. Do y'all look at them and go, "Oh man, they figuring it out now because they did nothing different from last year," or is it better for them to say, "Hey, you know what? We're cleaning house." Tell me, how does Washington look this year now that they cleaned house and got rid of their GM and their coach?
Oh, they look great. They look great. They're going to be a franchise destination.
Last year they were the joke of the league. It was nepotism and everything going on in there. So what is there? What are they worried about a reputation that don't mean nothing? At least if you make a move to get a general manager and a coach, players can say, "Oh man, they trying to turn a corner. They taking things serious. They care about their players. They trying to do something different." If you show up doing the same old, ain't nobody gonna think you finna do nothing. Ain't nobody finna take you serious. You
like Chicago,
you're the worst in the league.
Chicago is a last resort place for free agents. If they can't get nothing nowhere else, that's when they'll go. And some of them still might not go. They might go right back overseas. So
here's the thing. Here's the reason why Chicago needs to clean house, nephew. Because they got players overseas that may not show up for work next year if you don't do something different.
I don't think Sivka coming next year. I don't know why people keep saying Sivka this year. I don't think Sivka coming, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't see it. If I'm Sivka, I'm not coming to this bullshit.
Chicago is spirit.
Right.
Said the same thing, but a certain person was saying Chicago's keeping Jeff and Tyler Stewart. And they may, but they shouldn't.
No, they're going to be there. Listen, they're going to be there for the next 2 years. I told y'all, my gut has not been wrong yet. They're going to be there while Miller and Angel are there. They're going to be there. Watch. I already see it.
Three coaching in their 3 season is crazy work. I like Lindsey.
Yeah, but Styles Black. We said that. Like, I knew what they were trying to do as well, but you don't make moves like that, Styles Black, when you just got a new head coach. I know this is your guy. You love Tyler Marsh. I don't know why you love him, but like, you got a new coach, you got a new staff, and you got players on the team that are too old to play with this young talent. You're not going to do well. You have no versatility. Kia Nurse, Becca Allen, they are specialist type players. They're players you bring off of a bench if you have a team that's a contending team / playoff contending team. You don't bring those players in if you're trying to win something. Jeff P put this around Sloot, thinking that they could possibly get that 7th or 8th seed. Sloot got hurt. It backfired. Now he's looking stupid. So now he's trying to push the buck to somebody else. Oh, Tyler helped me with this roster. He's trying to blame Tyler. Then in the article, Angel need to play better. And Angel came out and supported Tyler because she saw what Jeff P punk ass was trying to do. She knew what he was trying to do. Trying to throw a black man under the stage, just like he threw a black woman under the stage. And that's why you had Angel on her IG the other day, a couple days ago, put Teaspoon up there in her story because she missed Teaspoon, because Teaspoon would have had this team playing like some dogs, not no chihuahuas. I believe if you would have kept Teaspoon as the coach of this team would have been in the 6th or 7th seed. Marsh was not the right coach for this job. I would have brought Marsh on as a 1st or 2nd chair, and then I would have left Teaspoon as the head coach. That's all he had to do. But Jeff P thinks he knows everything. He doesn't.
Tyler Daddy is the president of basketball operations, ain't he?
Who?
You know what he hired him for? Tyler Marsh's father.
No, he hired him on the coaching staff.
Oh, what's his role? Tell me his title. He was hollering at the team. Oh, he on the coaching staff. He supposed to holler at the
being his dad. I don't care if you yell at the team. As long as you're not disrespectful as far as degrading somebody, he needed to yell at the team. The team playing like a bunch of soft.
But this is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say about him. He was the one when Camilla had the good game. I seen Camilla talking to him. Like they walked off together. Like he's built a relationship with some of these players. But okay, wait a minute. When did this guy say that Stewart was coming back? Coming back next year for what? Retire a jersey? What are we talking about? Stewart is coming back to play next year?
I don't know if Stewart come back for what? Like to come off the bench?
The three that Stewart got was like, hey, let's go and walk it on. Let's walk it on out the door. Stewart is coming back. That's interesting.
Stewart is coming back. Exactly. Not a serious organization. I saw that teaspoon post. Yeah, like interesting timing in that post. Exactly. Bruh, I don't believe Sinister. I don't care what you tell me. Show me. Show me. You say you love me? Show me you love me. It ain't got to be what you say, what you do. What you doing for me? If you ain't doing shit for me, you don't love me. Like, we got to stop listening to people's mouths and watch their moves. I watch your moves. I don't care what your mouth say. Your mouth can say, HD, I rock with you, and you talking shit about me offline and online. It's like, we ain't cool.
I thought Sloop would walk away from the game, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Man, Sloop better walk her old ass. She better walk her old ass back home.
Especially if next year ends up in a work stoppage.
Elijah, Mick. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mick said they weren't playing with winning mentality, bro. After that first Indiana game, I told you they weren't playing with no winning mentality. You think if Teaspoon was the head coach in that first Indiana game, we would have got whooped like that? No, we would have possibly won that game. That's what I'm saying. I look at the energy and the mindset. This dude was sitting Miller and Angel down when they still had AB and Natasha out there. Why would you sit your starters down and their starters are still out there? That's when I knew he didn't know what the hell he was doing. The team, no, they don't play with a win mentality because they don't trust the coach. They don't trust the coach. They don't trust the front office. When you don't trust the coach or the front office, you're not going to play with a winning mentality. Look at the Connecticut Sun. Go watch the Connecticut Sun.
I got a question about that for you.
Go watch the Connecticut Sun and then watch the Chicago Sky. I've watched every Connecticut Sun with the blowouts, close games, close wins compared to the Sky. In a win, the Connecticut Sun look more impressive than Chicago Sky ever did winning this year. They do. So they look more impressive.
And this is a side note question, but I need to ask you about this because it's been bothering me.
Yeah.
So I saw a video where Shania Rivers had the person thrown out the game. You saw that video?
Yeah.
What happened there? Do you know? You ever see what was said, anything like that?
There's two conflicting reports. One said he touched her.
I heard that.
And then another thing was said, he said he said a derogatory statement to her. So it's one of the two.
We never heard what was said.
Okay, never heard what was said.
Okay, that's why I'm doing my research trying to find out if we know exactly what was said or what took place.
No, it's two different stories.
And why it wasn't more conversation around that. Because I think it would have been a lot of conversation. It would have been top news if it had been a different player. So I'm concerned there. But okay, yeah. Chicago Sky roster sucks.
No, I know their roster sucks, Shanti, but Shanti, their roster wasn't good last year. The difference is the coach. Teaspoon gave this team an identity. What is this team identity? Let me ask the chat. What's this team's identity? I know the Connecticut Sun identity. What's this team's identity? I don't know what it is. Every game, he switches the game plan. Like, Michaela or Miller be doing good, he benches them. He keeps playing Kia Nurse and Becca Allen all these minutes and they ain't doing shit. It's like he's scared to bench them. When you bench those two players, they play a lot better. They play a lot better. But he don't do it. Shanti, their roster the main problem. I agree, but you see, Teaspoon would add this team in the 7th seed right now, making the playoffs. Because Teaspoon taught defense. She said, even if our offense sucked, we're sticking to defense. Those players would have ran through a wall with Teaspoon. Those veterans would have ran through a wall with Teaspoon. These veterans wouldn't even open the door for Tyler Marsh. They won't even give Tyler Marsh a ride down the street. They wouldn't. They do got shooters. They got Kia, they got Becca, but you're not using them right, Shanti. Kia and Becca are catch and shoot type of players. He's trying to run the offense mainly around them. They're not that type of shooter. There's different type of shooters. There's shooters who can catch and shoot. There's shooters who can create their own shot. He's trying to run the offense through them and let them be the initiators of the offense. That's not how you win. He needs to get the ball to Miller and Angel, have them run more downhill pick and roll actions or run the action through them. That offense will be a lot better, but he doesn't do that because he wants to run this supposed system where the three-point shooters dominate the ball and make these shots, and the point guard dominates the ball and set everybody up. He's trying to run more of a traditional system, and that's not going to work. Camilla and Angel aren't traditional 4 and 5s. They're not that. They're very versatile. Miller can play all 3 levels, score all 3 levels. Angel, same thing. He just won't do it. He won't switch up his thing. Yeah, they play like they're at the Y. Exactly, because he doesn't have an identity.
Pickup hoops, baby.
Right. That's pickup hoops. Okay, you said he was hired as a basketball operations specialist. The dad,
basketball operations, something. Yeah.
Well, he don't know how to operate or specialize. When I looked at
the hire his nephew, I said, "Oh, okay, that was one of his first hires." All right.
Exactly, my T girl. Spoon coach player to where they was at. Marsh trying to force his system by exactly. That's what he's doing. And it doesn't work. He doesn't know how to adjust to the talent on the floor. Ask Coach Coleman, ask Coach Rowe. If they had a system, but they were given players that don't fit their system, they're going to tell you, I got to adjust to what I have. That's what you do. This guy don't want to adjust to it. But I guarantee you this, they're going to have an identity that preaches we're going to play hard, we're going to play defense, and we're going to get to the boards. That's what Sidney Johnson's doing. Sidney Johnson ain't running no type of sets or plays or nothing. He's doing the same thing Spoon was doing last year. Defense, rebound, attack, energy, effort. If he sees you're not playing with effort or energy, he pulls your ass out the game. That's what he does.
Man, if I was Kennedy Carter, I wouldn't even come back. They might as well just move on from that. They close the Kennedy Carter book.
I'm not even going to answer that question, but go ahead.
Let's just close
like that. That's not
back.
so. She couldn't work with her and T. She couldn't work last year. What make you think she gonna work with this soft ass coach?
Yeah, she's not coming back. You can't play defense with these guards, HD.
You couldn't play defense with the guards last year, but they did. You mean to tell me Dana is some defensive solvent? Diamond the Shields on a broke back solvent? Lizzie Allen? Ain't got no defensive stoppers. Come on, Shanti. Last year's guards ain't play defense. Kennedy gave effort, but she wasn't no lockdown defender. Teaspoon made them defenders.
Defense, though. You got a defense.
Exactly, Auntie. They preach defense.
Let me see. WNBA Media, Mr. Shake My Hand. What's the deal? Washington has a system in place. They run plays throughout the game.
Rob, they play hard and they play off of one another. They play with effort, defense, rebounding. They're not running no great plays or sets. They're not. I'm not hating on Sydney, but they're not. They're just running. Oh, we got effort. We play together. We rebound. We defend, and we play with high energy. That's what they do. They ain't running nothing special. Styles Black. No, they didn't. Last year's team wasn't that good. Then why was the perimeter ranked dead last near the middle and end of the season? They weren't that great defending. They weren't. Teaspoon made them believe we can defend. Let's play with energy. Let's play tough. Let's do it. And they did it. they didn't have no great defensive guards last year. Like, come on. Like, listen, we got to stop capping, dog. We got to stop capping, dog. Like, for real. Like, we got to stop.
He wanted a system that is based on crazy threes. They never had intentions of basing it around Miller and Angel. Marsh wants everyone to be able to play every position. That can't work with every player.
I disagree,
Henry,
Rob.
Henry, tell us what you meant.
I disagree, Rob. But I feel where you coming from, but I disagree.
Defense, 75%.
I don't know.
Effort. Yeah.
75% effort. I mean, like I said, you gotta want to. The game is 90% mental, 10% physical. If you give 10%, you gonna last. You gonna ball out. You are.
Henry, tell us.
I don't know what Henry talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if Henry is in another part of it, because I know people be in different parts of the live.
Yeah, so
would you say do you say defense is 100% effort? Like, some of it is want to, but I mean, you got to know how to.
Defense is want to. Like, the game is mental. If you're mentally not locked in, even if you're a great defender, you're gonna get scored on. So you have to mentally have the mental capacity to actually lock into the game to play defense. You do.
Here we go.
Chen, Lindsay, and Dana, they are average defenders. They're just more athletic. They're more athletic than Bantam, Nurse, and HVL. But they weren't great defenders last year. Nigga, they was getting cooked every game. What are you talking about? They got cooked. They were getting Chef Boyardee. Niggas was coming with the chef hat on and putting the pot out and threw them in that bitch with the water. So what are we talking about? I agree with that, Rob. Great defender can look bad with certain coaches. I agree with that. Yeah. But Washington ain't running nothing special. They play with a lot of heart, a lot of effort. And Brittany Sykes, she moves the ball and they give it to their post. The wing, which is Citron has really made them a tough team to play against. Exactly, Paul Price. You need a coach with culture. That's what you need. You need a coach with culture. If you don't have a coach with culture, then what are we doing here? Minnesota has culture. New York got culture. Like, Chicago ain't got no culture. They ain't got no culture. They don't. Styles Black, I could score on Lindsay and Kennedy sitting on my couch. So what's the point? Like, they were just more athletic, so they're able to be in place in certain defenses that Bantam can, because Bantam's not athletic. So it's going to look worse on Bantam than it does Lizzie or Kennedy.
Oh, Uncle Rob in the building. He came in. Uncle Rob in the building.
Yeah, I'm here, man. All right, so to your point, right? Like when you talk about systems, things like that, defense, and on a defensive end, there's more than just having good defenders, right? Because there's some strategy that has to play into it, right? You could be a good defender and still look bad if your defensive principles are bad, as far as the team goes. So there's a little bit more than just effort, and I think that's what people get lost at. It's always about effort. You can make a lot of bad defenders look great on defense if you understand schematics and who you're playing against.
Correct.
That's the biggest adjustment piece that a lot of these coaches don't have, is being able to adjust their game plan. Whatever your game plan is when you come in, if somebody get hot, you got to be able to make adjustments against that. And that's where the biggest flaw is. So to that point, so I just wanted to clear that up for a lot of people that don't understand defense and how that works and great defenders, things like that. There's ways to get around it. It's just, can you scheme it up, right? Now, to Washington's point, Washington runs a lot of different action. Now, it may not be because they don't have consistent knockdown shooters, so it doesn't look like they're running a lot of different things, but they're running a lot more action than most people are. Now, they get where what Washington's problem is, sometimes they go away from whoever the hot hand is. They go start running action to the opposite side, or not to the person that's hot, or doesn't get involved, the person that needs to be involved. After coming down so many times down the floor, so it's a various things that you can do, but they do run more action than most teams in the league.
I don't know. I don't see it. I just see that they have. I see that they are able to move the ball. They run everything through Slim. So Slim dictates what the action is going to be. I don't think they're running anything special. I just don't see it. I just see they'll get hot where Sid trying to come open. She'll knock down her shots, or she gets to certain spots on the floor. I don't see them running any action. I just see when the offense ain't running, we're going to go to Kiki, or we're going to go to Kira or Citron, or we'll let Slim do what she got to do to get to the paint, either draw a foul or get a hand one. That's what I see.
But that's not true, because lately Citron's been the vocal point of the offense, and it hasn't been Brittany Sykes. That's why Brittany Sykes hasn't been scoring lately, because they have tweaked things. Now, beginning of the season, everything had to run through Sykes, and they do at times get to one-on-one where, hey, why would I not go one-on-one if I got a mismatch in the post where, Austin can just go to work? That's just being smart. That ain't like, hey, man, we got to come out here and do this particular. Hey, man, listen, I got a mouse in the house, throw the ball to her and let her go to work, let her cook. That's just what it is. And so
I disagree, bro. I disagree. I don't think they're running anything special. Like they're running. They'll run their actions. Yeah, but I don't think they run more actions than anybody. I just think
I didn't say they run. The point is, I said most teams. I didn't say everybody.
I don't think they run most teams. I just think that they move the ball, and Citron is so high IQ as a player. She works off of Sykes. They're trying to make Sykes more into a floor general and to set everybody up more than just being the Sykes we've seen earlier in the season. I don't see nothing like special. It's just that's what they're doing. I don't see that he's come in. They play with effort. They play hard. They dominate the paint. They attack the boards. They play defense. That's their identity. That's his identity. That's all I'm saying.
So what do you consider as action? What do you consider as action? Because what maybe my terminology of what action is and what you running is completely different. That's what I want to know.
Action. They could run double horn at the top, or they could run two bigs at the top, and the guard picks which pick to go with, and they're looking for either the wing, or they're looking for another person to be open either by the 3-point line, which is on the corner, or by the wing, or by the slot. Like that's action. So I'm not saying they don't run actions. I'm not saying, I just think they're running more where they're working off of one another. They're trying to see which one could come open or who comes open. That's who I'm going to hit. Sydney wants to have Slim play more of a facilitator this time around, instead of just always forcing the action and trying to let it open up. I don't think it's special. It's cool. I just think that they play hard. They play together, they play with effort, they bang on the boards, and they lock down whoever they're playing against. That's all I see. I don't see nothing They're not doing nothing like Minnesota to me. Minnesota to me run more actions than them.
Minnesota don't even run action. It's get the ball to feet and move the hell out the way.
No, it's not. That's not all the time. No, it don't. No, they don't. They don't do that. They either run a high. They either run a high screen.
They run pick and roll.
They run pick and roll, or they run an action at the top for Carlton or Kayla McBride. They do that a lot. And then if they're hot, they continue hitting them. That's what they do. Nafisa plays to me this year. I think Nafisa playing more to the background than she did last year.
So here's the only difference. The only difference in this situation is.
Let me ask you a quick question. Can you tell me who do you think runs a lot of action? I'm trying to compare what you don't see. Who do you see runs a lot of action?
I see Minnesota run action. New York runs actions. I see the Sparks. They started once Trummel got there, because before then they weren't doing shit because Roberts don't know what the hell she doing. And then you have
I needed a visual.
Yeah.
What you saying? Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. But I'm not saying Washington doesn't run action. I'm just saying they're mainly they're mainly playing off of one another. Or like Rob was saying, if they see a mismatch, which is every team's supposed to do, they're going to throw it to the mismatch to score on that play, whether it's at the perimeter or at the mid-range or in the post. That's what you're supposed to do. So that's just regular basketball.
So here's the difference, right? When you talk about Minnesota and Washington, the only difference is that Minnesota has more shooters than Washington. If Washington has shooters, the action would look a lot different. And that's why what you're saying is not wrong. But at the same time, they are running action. It's just they don't have knockdown shooters. That's the biggest issue.
I understand that. I'm saying it's not just the three. They run action for Jaquel. They run actions for Phoebich to get into the paint. They do different things. Washington, to me, how they were playing early in the season, Slim would get down there. She would attack, which would open Shakira up, which would open Kiki up, which would open Citron up. Now he's running more of, okay, I'm going to have Slim try to set up the offense and try to get the ball to either Suge or get the ball to Citron, either by the wing or the top of the key or in the slot. So now he switched it up. Whereas opposed before, they supposed to attack. They're not attacking as much as they did early in the season.
The biggest difference, right? All right, so when you talk about Washington, right? They've been running pin down action. They've been running the flex motion offense all season, right? Right. And so they've been running a pin down. It's just now when they come off that pin down, it's not necessarily a get downhill attack. It's more of like we're trying to open up the offense by setting a back screen to get either Shakira to come to the strong side block or Kiki to get to the strong side block. It's more of them trying to get their bigs into better positions to score the ball more effectively because they don't shoot a lot of perimeter shots. They want to do more of their work on the inside. And so those things, that's why theirs look a little bit different. But for the most part, they're not doing nothing but running. They're going to come out to a horn section. They're going to come out in the flex motion. And that's what it is. So that's why I said the offense they running, the biggest thing that why it doesn't look like they're running a lot is because they don't have enough shooting on the floor. So it looks like it's more than what it is, but they don't have enough. They don't have any wing depth behind Citron either. So you can't really try to kill Citron and be like, yo, go get this because we don't have no depth behind you. So if you come out the game, we're in trouble. So we gotta keep her as fresh as much as possible. And that's why a lot of times they don't run action to her or don't run the quality action that they need to run for them to be successful for a long period of time because they don't have a backup three. They don't have a backup wing. And that's the reason why.
I know that. But I'm not arguing that. Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying they're not doing nothing special. They're just playing hard, playing defense, rebounding, and they're getting you in the half court. And either Citron is going to come with it or they're going to dump it down to Kira, dump it down to Kiki, or Slim going to try to get there and split the defense, or Suge going to try to come open by either the wing, the slot, or the top of the key. I mean, it's nothing. That's all I was saying. I'm not saying that they're not running anything. I'm just saying it's nothing special. That's all I said. It's nothing special. They just caught teams off guard early in the year, and now teams are going to adjust to it because they figured out, like you said, all we got is Citron to worry about on the wing. because Exler's not really a wing. She's more of a stretch 4, and she's not a strong wing. And then, you know, Melbourne's a guard, and they don't really have nothing. They just have posts, and they have mainly guards and posts. That's all they got.
Are you good? I'm minding with you. I get you.
The Sky would have played better. Sky would play better if they sell the damn team and move them. They'll play better that way. Olivia Miles on the Mystics. I don't know. I don't like Olivia Miles. Y'all like Olivia Miles. I don't like Olivia Miles. Like I said, I was done with Olivia Miles after that Clemson game last year when McQueen just lit her ass up on both ends of the floor.
I got a question.
Olivia Miles does not fit the Mystics and what they're trying to do. That's
at all. That's I don't know where that's
the wrong person you want.
I got a question on Olivia Miles. Did she move the needle any for you with her play at USA Basketball?
No.
Okay. What does she have to do to move the needle for you?
Play defense and operate a half-court offense.
Do you think she can show you that at TCU?
No. I think she's going to get her stats. That's it. She'll probably go top 5 or whatever because of that. But other than that, she got to show me against the good teams. She got to show me in the tournament. She got to show me what she can do when she's playing against like press defense, like when she's getting guarded at times 94 feet and you're going to have the ball in your hand. I want to see how she reacts to that. And then I want to see her on defense. I want to see her guard somebody. Man, like she got tore up last year. Right, she ain't gonna guard nobody. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. Thank you, Rob. Exactly, Rob. That's what I'm saying. She ain't gonna guard nobody.
That girl ain't guard nobody. Hey, listen. Right. When it comes down,
what team is gonna pick her up and let her not guard? Tell me.
A lot of these
teams. There's a lot of teams. There's a lot of guards who can't play. That's why I don't understand why people say Raven can't play when Raven play more defense than most of the guards in this league. Say what we're talking about.
If they listen, if they let CC out there and don't play no defense, what do you think Olivia Miles gonna do?
Exactly, gonna be out there and play no defense.
Here's the thing. CC ain't finna get up off the bench. I just told you. Close your eyes. I told you. Abracadabra. I just ambassador. I just
told you. Ambassador.
The ambassador. She kissing babies, shaking hands.
You want to be honest, man. Olivia Miles and CC damn near similar players. The only thing about it is the only thing about it is CC just shoots more long range shot, but they do the exact same typical game. Their game is transparent.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why people so in love and with Olivia Miles, because they see, oh man, that looks like CC because she plays just like her. Well, what you don't realize is you're never going to win a championship with those type of players. What?
No.
It's okay.
NC State gave a masterclass on the entire Notre Dame guards. Both of them.
Man, they gave. They did.
They did. I would love. I'm be honest. I would love coaching against Olivia Miles because I'm running pick and roll action every time. Whoever she's guarding,
every time, bro.
She has to be a pick and roll every single time. I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna make her get tired of running through screens, changing actions. Have to guard. She'll get tired of me because I'm gonna make her guard all night.
Exactly. Like she don't move the needle to me, man. I don't understand where all this Olivia Miles love come from. Like I just don't see it. I don't see her on both ends of the floor affecting a team to win the championship. I don't see it. Like she'll be good coming off the bench. She'll be a good 6 player, but she can't be my starter.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Instead of putting Olivia Miles on one of these WNBA teams currently constructed right now, just put her at a franchise that's a new franchise. Just put her to one of those.
Yeah.
Right? Whether that's Portland or Toronto. Put her on one of those 2 franchises and build around her. You'll be better. She'll be way more successful doing that than trying to join one of these current teams right now because she doesn't.
I think she'll be good in Portland. I think Portland will be good for her. Portland, I think that'll be good for her. Like the Fire, she would fit perfectly there.
Now, I would say this: whatever team she go to, you better put some 3-point shooting around her. That'll be the best.
You're gonna need 3-point shooting, and you're gonna need a lot of length around her to cover up for a bad defense. You're gonna have
size at the rim, yeah, for sure.
Yep, you're gonna have to, because she gonna get dribble drive there all the time. So you gotta have that four, and that 5 gonna have to be able to step up.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's gonna happen. As soon as she get to the league, they're gonna do exactly what they did with Kaden Clark, man. Put her as every pick and roll situation and make her have to. And it's gonna be one or two ways. They're gonna start. Somebody's gonna be stupid enough to try to make her play twos, right? And then teams are just gonna put her in pick and roll. Then she's gonna end up start having to guard threes, just like Cece is. And then they're gonna you better have somebody on your assistant coaches that understands defense, that's really a defensive minded, and understands schemes and schematics to hide her on defense. Because if you don't, they're going to put her in every pick and roll situation possible.
Yep, I agree. I mean, look, like I said, I don't really trust in her. Like I said, I don't even consider her a top guard. Like I would take Latson over her. I would take Raven. I would take Blake's. I would take a Doggo. I would take the girl from Tennessee. I can't think of her name. I would take her over her. I would take a lot of players over Olivia Miles, man. I don't like one-trick pony players. I just don't like it, because it's gonna set your franchise back, and then you just got to do too much. Like an Angel and Camilla, I don't have to put that many pieces around them. I just need the right pieces around them. CC and Olivia, I got to build everything around them, like from the 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and the bench got to be right. I got to make sure the coffee's made right, make sure the milk is okay. I got to do all that shit. I ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that as a GM. She gonna raise everybody's field goal percentage. Man, look.
Olivia Miles played like Alyssa Thomas? Oh, wow.
Hell no.
That's high praise. That's high praise.
Hell
Alyssa Thomas
no.
is like, it talks to me, she's in a conversation for MVP this year. So,
yeah, she's in the MVP conversation.
Olivia Miles don't make the game easy for nobody.
Man, Olivia Miles is nothing like AT. What AT? You talking about the ATM?
Hey, she can't guard. Matter of fact, hey, Jeremy Hill. Who is she guarding in the league? Let me know who she guarding in the league. What position is she guarding in the league?
Man, listen. She ain't guarding. She ain't guarding Burden or Late. She ain't guarding Van Alleman or Kelsey Plum. She ain't guarding Ari McDonald or Kelsey Mitchell. She ain't guarding Chelsea Gray or J.O. She ain't guarding Bria Hartley or Mabry. I'm just being honest. She ain't guarding Sykes or what's up, Sykes or Suge. She ain't guarding them. But
see, when you say put her on Washington, I'm like, yo, who minutes is she taking off the floor?
None of them.
She's not taking none of their minutes. So
she's not better than Suge. She's not better than Melbourne. She's not better than Melbourne, or what's the other girl name? That played with Slim, Suge, and Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne. She ain't taking Melbourne minutes. No, she ain't taking her minutes. Melbourne's better than her. You talking about play style? I don't think their play styles are the same. No. AT could play in the half-court offense. She can't. AT could play defense.
Guard Chelsea?
Hell no, she can't guard no damn point guard. Hell no.
All right, put her ass out there on the island if you want to.
All right, okay. See, Styles Black trying to get her confidence destroyed.
Hey man, stroke
that
ain't
ego, even hard
baby.
No more, bro. I'm watching the Valkyrie game now. She was giving them the business. What we talking about?
All right, that's called stroke the ego right there, baby. That is funny. Stroke that ego, baby.
Wow.
You ever want to see what stroke that ego look like? Just say something like that, man. That's just what that looks like.
Styles, don't do Olivia like that, bro. Don't get Olivia embarrassed like that, bro. Please don't. Please don't.
See, here's what y'all don't be realizing. Every time y'all go start pumping these people up, you know, man, somebody
they see that
on the chopping block. That. Yeah, the W play.
They see that.
Okay.
They gonna look at your comment and say, Styles Black say I can. They gonna go out there and get cooked.
Man, listen,
boxing style.
I'm just, man.
They gonna get did hibachi style. And Styles Black gonna come back like, man, after further watching it, yeah, she can't defend nobody.
Yeah, she ain't got.
Hey, listen, y'all ain't no
listen.
good.
She ain't guard nobody on Atlanta. She ain't guard no guards on Atlanta.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Listen, I ain't even mention Atlanta. You know, hey, hold up. Rob, you didn't catch me. You see why I didn't mention Atlanta. You know why.
Man, it's downhill barbecue chicken alert, man. They gonna have that girl spinning in circles, man.
Already know. She can't guard Jordan
Chelsea. Why you so down on Chelsea? What's going on?
He an Aces fan.
But here's the thing. Too. But here's the thing about Chelsea Gray. Like, she don't need to guard guards because she got more versatility where she can guard the wing. She can guard for because she's so strong. You're not punking her in the post.
It's like James Harden. It's like James Harden. James Harden don't guard the perimeter, but he can play defense. He's good against the bigger fours and the fives, and he's good against like a wing that just plays inside. That's all it is. Like, Chelsea can play defense. And I won't put Chelsea on Chelsea want guarding point guards like that coming up in the league. They always put her on bigger players. So again, they had Elena Beard on LA guarding all the point guards. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all gotta understand it's a point of attack on offense and it's a point of attack on defense. Like you pick your player to guard the point of attack, whether it's your two guard, your point, or your wing, depending on their skill set. And like Rob said, a lot of point guards, if they're not that versatile, then can you guard the point guard because of where you're at? If you can't, then you're not a point guard. Got to go to the bench. That's all Rob's saying. But I feel what you're saying, Styles Black.
I just think about what Dallas did, right? When Atlanta was trying to make Haley Jones a point guard, and I kept trying to tell people she's not a point guard. Guess what Dallas did? Hey man, let's put her at the 4.
Right.
Oh, now she can rebound and go and have to play against a 4. Oh no, she can get downhill and it looks a lot better. Like, you got to land on the right team for right decisions to be made. That's all.
Yep. That's all. All right. Exactly, my girl. Not an elite, but she's very serviceable. She's very versatile. She's very good on the 4s, the 5s. Like, she's very good. Like, when her and Asia are down there on defense, they be causing a lot of team problems who don't have real strong posts or young posts. They give the young posts problems because of their experience. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Olivia Miles can't guard no 4. She can't guard no 5. She can't guard no 3s.
But see, here's the thing, HD, that people don't understand why they make Chelsea Gray guard the 3s and the 4s. Who would you rather have rebounding the ball, right, in that situation? If I can get the faster I can get the ball in Chelsea Gray's hands, the faster I know that ball is going to be up the court, right? So I'm trying to get to easy offense. Like, the easy I can make us get it to transition offense. This is when the Aces start losing. When they can't get transition baskets and they can't get it to easy offense, they lose tremendously bad where they have to get into a half-court offense because the personnel is not a personnel that can play in a half-court set. And when people start jumping passes or doing certain things out of ordinary that they're not accustomed to, they don't have a counter move for it. So the best thing they can do is play in transition. And so that's why you would put a Chelsea Gray to guard a 3 or a 4, because I can get the ball in her hand faster. Now we're making better decisions early instead of waiting for a big to get her the ball. She already has the ball. Now we can just push it.
Yep. I agree.
It's just a new wave of basketball, how to steal possessions. That's all it is, right? If I can get my guard the ball early as possible, guess what? I'm going to have easier offense.
I don't think their championship contending is over. I just think they need a GM and they just need to put the right players around them, bro. Like, Asia's what, 27, 28. J.O.'s around like the same age, couple years younger. Chelsea Gray, I would get a guard. I would go get a point guard that can, for the future. Yeah, I would, but I'm not getting rid of Chelsea Gray like that.
We're just fucking manager, and we need a fucking point guard.
Right. Just manager minutes. Yeah, that's it.
Like, if you want to know what's the real problem with the Aces, man, just get a backup point guard that's actual true. They need a facilitator more than they need a scoring point guard, right? And so Dana Evans is cool, but she's really a two guard in a point guard's body. That's the real problem.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell people last year in Chicago, is that they're using her wrong. That's what I was saying. She's not a point.
This is Becky problem. Hey man, just go drill with an off the basketball. Well, then if you keep creating bad possession after bad possession after bad possession, by the time you get to a good possession, you're already down 12 points. What the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly.
So those are the things that people have to understand with the Aces is that, man, if they get an actual true backup point guard that's an actual true point, and then you had a Dana Evans next to that, you're fine. But you're asking Dana Evans to be a true point guard, and that's just not her sustainability.
That's not gonna work.
And then we don't have the wing depth to make up for it. If somebody gets beat off the dribble, we don't have length at the rim. If Asia's not on the floor, right? And sometimes they don't have they won't have Megan on the floor or Asia on the floor, and then now you're looking at Smith at the rim, or you're looking at a Kid Stokes at the rim. It's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? 4 miniature guards and a big? That's not gonna work. That's never gonna be a recipe for success.
Yep. I agree with that. That's big facts. I agree. What you mean is gone, Shanti? You talking about the Aces? I mean, the Aces. I would just let Becky go get a GM and put the pieces around Asia and Jo.
Listen. If we go and we draft Raven, I'm good. All hands off, I'm good.
That's what I would do.
Because
I would get Raven, and then I would go get a wing. And then I will go get a bona fide scorer off the bench. You're gonna have your bigs. You're gonna have Tyus Parker for a full season, and you're gonna have Gustafsson, and you're gonna have Asia still. And you're gonna have Nalissa Smith. You'll be fine. You just gotta put the right pieces.
Yeah, you go get a Raven Johnson. Hey, listen, if you put Raven Johnson on this squad right now, the Aces look completely different.
Yeah, way better.
Complete difference. Like, you don't even. Hey, man, just give me 2 practices. She good. But that's what they need right now. Like, if they just really need a backup ball handler, which they don't have, and they're trying to put too much pressure on Jackie to be a ball handler.
And then plus you're gonna get a bunch of them people contracts off the
yeah, because Dana's done after this season. Dana's done after the season.
Dana's gone. Right.
And then Lloyd's contract.
KB's contract gonna be up. Everybody. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all are like it's the end of the world.
y'all wonder why KB out there shooting 1 for 10 out there? She get her shots up. She that contract up, man. You better get you some film.
Yep, that's why she doing it, bro. I already man. I peep all that shit. Like, I don't be falling for like the Kool-Aid and shit.
Listen, you better get you some tape. It's some special teams out, and guess what? Just because it's some special teams, guess what? You know what they finna do? Hey, man, we finna get all players that ain't even in the league. So, you might not have a job. You praying the whole thing. You playing for the next. Everybody playing for the next contract. Go out there and be a fool if you want to. Don't put nothing on tape out there if you want to, man.
I agree, man. Rob kicking fat. That's what I would do. Dude, that's what them. That's why Kia nursing them. That's why Kia nursing them shooting up them bad shots. Cause they know this is it. This is it.
Hey, listen. Hey, if you put me out there right now, I'm letting it go. I don't get. Hey, man, I go 1 for 50. I'm letting that thing go. Hey, man, I still got it. I'm in the gym, baby. Get this cardio. Hey, man, listen. I gotta get to that next contract, man. I don't give a damn about that. Listen. I know I'm a glorified practice player, but you gave me starter minutes. I'm finna get them up, man. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Every time you see KB out there, if that ball touch her hand behind that 3-point line, that thing going up. She don't care if it's a hand in the face, if your hand down. Hey, that thing came to me. That means it was time for me to shoot. She let it go. Shoot it.
Yep.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yep. That's what you got to do. You got to, because now the way the CBA is going, man, some of these players ain't finna get that contract, and some of these players gonna be out the league, and you got the new talent coming in because you can't keep the new talent as much as out as you can. Like, you could try, but they gonna keep slipping through the door. People gonna see what Washington did and Dallas, what they doing. They gonna put some young talent out there. These old heads, dog, they ain't making it, man. These old heads is not making it long.
Hey man, these old heads better be thankful that it's 2 franchises coming in. That's gonna save some people some jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
As much as these players hate that it's expansion and they want more roster, hey man, y'all better be lucky some of these franchises coming in, man. Because if it wasn't, some of y'all would have no job next year.
Man, some of them wouldn't have had no job this year.
Man, I just think I think a lot of people got rewarded and got some contracts this year that shouldn't got some contracts, but that's just me personally.
Hell no, you know that, dude. They paying Kia, Nurse, Vandersloot and them like $150K
to be hot garbage.
The hot garbage.
To be hot garbage.
Man, yeah, trust me. You ain't got to tell me. I know. I
Man,
watch these bullshit games.
Oh yeah, man, just sit on the bench and then come to the press conference and say, man, she's doing everything that we told her to do.
Right.
She's being Richard Pryor. She's being Richard Pryor over there, and she's just cracking up jokes in the locker room and just coming to practice and being an active body in practice. Got it. So you didn't want her to be a basketball player. You just wanted her to sit over there and crack jokes and just be a practice player. But you trying to fool us. Okay, guys.
HD, what's up? HD, what's up with Satu? Oh man, everybody knows what's going on with Satu, man. Look, the wife came and caught the side piece. I mean,
she voicing her opinion.
Look, like, what are we talking about? Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Look, haven't y'all noticed how fun the locker room and everybody was beforehand? Mm-hmm. Now, when you add this piece in here, look at how they're lifeless. Like AT and Kai had so much fun hugging Angel yesterday than they do having on their team, and that shows you something.
Hey, listen, HD. When she got released, I was just like, bro, please do not go to this roster, because
I knew where she was going. Come on, bro, you knew it.
Like, well, we already knew it, but I was just like, bro, all she did was she got tired of seeing AT smiling on camera because she knew the work was around. And when the work was getting too good, she like, oh, no, I gotta go shut that down. And she just forced her way out of the situation so she can go be over there and control the situation. It's just like, and when people ask, because people ask, you know the reporter's going to ask, right? That's one thing they did do. As soon as somebody said, oh, that ain't gonna be a problem, I said, shit, you lying to the camera to your man, that's gonna be a fucking problem, man. I don't care what you talking about.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
AT over there smiling, she having an MVP season, and now you came and messed up the whole MVP season.
And then you gonna come with your selfish ass over there because nobody told your dumb ass to go there. You went to Indiana like a dumbass, and I told everybody, bro, that's not going to work, dog. DB is a ball-dominant scorer, bro. She's not going to work with that. Like, no, that's not going to work. And then Natasha Howard, how she going to get touches? How everybody going to eat? Kelsey Mitchell wasn't getting no touches. And I told everybody, Kelsey Mitchell being froze out the offense. Kelsey was hot. And then when CeCe went down, Kelsey Mitchell was happy as hell. She was like, yes. I can get the ball now.
But here's the thing though. Even with DB being in Phoenix, it don't even look right. Like, they can go out there.
No, it doesn't.
They can go out there and put a lineup out there that should be doing damage, but her DB days is over with, and I don't think she realized that. And she's not willing to take that sacrifice. Hey man, you're a bench player now. You're not a starter.
Right.
You don't deserve 15 shots a game. You're not really causing disruption on the defensive end, and you're not shooting a 3-ball very, very well. So what the fuck are you doing? What do we need you out here for?
Right.
And that's
tried HD. She believed in Steph. Man, she believed in the wrong thing. That ain't Steph. The Stephanie White had, dude. Caitlin controls everything in Indiana, bro. That's why Erica Wheeler ain't on the team no more. She ain't like Erica. They made sure to get rid of Erica.
And Erica Wheeler out here in Seattle causing havoc. And ain't nobody trying to really be in Indiana, man. Shit, man, y'all.
All them players gone as soon as they contract up. They out.
You know what time it is, man.
They out. Like, I don't know why people keep saying, "Oh, we gonna stack our team up." I'm like, bro, ain't nobody going that dude. Kelsey Mitchell, bro. I told Rob, and this will make me mad because this will make me mad, bro. This will make me mad, Rob. When I tell people what's going on and then they tell you hate and you don't know what you're talking about. I told everybody, a lady came out the other day showing how many claps CC give Kelsey Mitchell. I told everybody Kelsey Mitchell is beefing with the problem is everybody on the team is rolling with Kelsey Mitchell, but CC don't like that shit. That's why CC ain't clapping on the sidelines. And then Sophie Cunningham, she just a clout chaser. She over here talking about, well, we got to be more of a team. We can't be on an island by ourselves. Who do you think she was talking to?
So, HD, let me explain something to you. When people start calling you haters because they don't have a basketball take to argue with you back with. So the first logic thing they can comment with is you're a hater. Well, how about just because you don't agree with the point and you don't have anything logical to say, how about just say, hey, man, I understand what you're saying and just move forward, right? Instead of saying, hey, because soon as you question them back, hey, man, what did I hate about? They don't even understand what they're doing. But it's just like, it's just like Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, we're all idiots in the world because we don't big up Caitlin Clark and we don't say she's the face of the league.
She a cloud chaser, bro. She don't even care. She only there because she wanted to build her brand up. Sophie Cunningham would have been out the league if it wasn't for all. She there to build her brand because the dude exposed her. What's the dude name? The racist guy. Portnoy, he exposed her.
I don't think she would have been out the league. I think she's a valuable piece in the W.
Well, not the league,
her being in Indiana fits who she is.
Right,
that's what people don't realize. Right. So they want more Sophie Cunninghams more than anything else. But what you don't realize is you're gonna keep running your mouth and somebody gonna punch you right there in the middle of that mug. And then don't be looking stupid. Don't be looking around like, why you do that for? Oh, because you keep running your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's the thing I'm trying to tell people is that Kelsey Mitchell is the ball. She's the one. The problem is that they weren't building teams around Kelsey Mitchell. They weren't building teams around her. And then she finally got a player in AB, and that's when they were taking off and Kelsey got hurt. So then when she came back the following year, she finally had AB for a full season. People don't know that. See, and then Caitlin came, Chrissy Sides, second half of the season, figured out, okay, I'm just going to run everything through AB and let Kelsey and AB do it. And then when we get in transition, we're going to let Caitlin run her little thing and then put her in the zone because she can't guard nobody. That's all she did.
You know, the biggest problem with a lot of these coaches is that they really didn't pay attention to Iowa when they played in big-time games. Because if you pay attention in big-time games, that would have gave you a glimpse of what the W looked like, and you would already understood that you need to run the offense through somebody else and let Caitlin Clark be the secondary person. Because if she's the primary person, it just doesn't work. But that's just people just not watching basketball and understanding who a player is coming into the league.
Yep. I agree.
Some of this is just not rocket scientists. It's just, man, are you really putting in the work in? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. They just going off of, man, a name and a brand, right? Indiana had no choice but to take Caitlin Clark number one. There was nobody else they could take. So it was like, yo, why do I need to do homework on Caitlin Clark when we have to take her first?
Right.
Now that you have this player, now what do we do with her? And that's been the whole thing with Indiana since she's been there. What do we do with this type of player? Because we don't know. we know what she's capable of doing, but so then when everybody started getting physical with her, right? It was an issue. Now that people found out, hey man, if you just let her go left, take 2 dribbles, she's gonna miss that thing. Now that they didn't figure it out, now what we do? Oh man, my groin's hurt. Oh man, my hamstring's hurting. Oh man, my shoulder's hurting. Oh, now it's back to the groin. And what did I say from the get-go? I said, man, just name an injury. It's gonna be one of them injuries. It don't even matter what the injury is.
Yeah, you did call that. Yep. I remember that. You called that shit.
Soon as somebody figure out, hey, this is what you're weak at, they're going to start exploring that. And when
what's up, Black Smoke Live?
There's going to be another injury that comes up that ain't even an injury. And you can't tell me that this girl got a grunt in and she walk around in heels or walk around in the club.
And then she kicking soccer balls and shit.
Man, come on, man. Who are you lying to, man?
Kicking soccer balls and shit.
But you want to sit up here and tell me she got a groin injury. Man, come on, man.
Hey, it is.
But here's what they're doing, man. All they're doing is finessing contracts right now because the longer she stays out, that means somebody might have to go. So they're just trying to use up another player until she get back. Like they did. See, that's basically what they did with Art McDonald was, right? We're going to use up Art McDonald until she hits to a low. When she hits to a low, then we're going to cut her, right? And then we're going to hope that something else happens. So now we can sign her back. And that's basically what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's just
that girl ain't coming back. She ain't coming back. I told y'all, Abracadabra.
She coming back
on the floor.
Now they already put out a PR statement like, man, we don't know what the timetable looks like. Man, come on, man, miss me with it. She's gonna come back, right? Because they're gonna quote unquote say, hey man, we need her for the playoff run, BS, and then it's gonna be something else. It's like, man, so is your hamstring 100%?
They gonna say she coming back. And she's gonna re-aggravate that injury before it's time to play.
It's gonna be another injury. It ain't even gonna be the groin. It's gonna be the foot, the shoulder. Man, come on. That groin went out the window.
Left bone, left cheek, all that shit.
You know how they say, you got a knee and then
she got hit in the face.
You know they say you got a knee and it can turn into an Achilles. What happens if you don't take care of your groin? What's the next thing?
The face. It's gonna be the face. Like,
it's gonna be the cheekbone. Yeah,
cheekbone.
Cheekbone, man. She got hit in practice.
Nose hurt. She gotta go get a nose job now.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing though. They thought that they see what they did was they put all this pressure on Indiana and kept trying to say Indiana's gonna win the championship, right? And then when it really got tough in the season, they played for that one cup, right? That's what they was playing for. Hey man, we gotta get the money.
The cup, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's get the money. Once they got the money, it's like, man, hey man, go ahead and shut everything down, man. We ain't winning no championship, man. I don't care what we do. And so now, if they lose, you can't say, oh, it's Caden Clark's fault. You can blame everybody else. And this is the part where it's gonna really hit home at is when once they lose and they start blaming everybody else, just watch how it go. Because that's all they're doing is setting up for everybody else so CC don't take the blame for them losing. Well, CC was hurt, so it can't be her fault.
CC gonna be the reason they didn't win. If we'd have had CC.
Yep.
And don't let Kessie Mitchell have a bad game, boy. It's gonna be whoo.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
Boy, it's going to be hell to pay the captain.
You already know. And I hope that happens so she could bounce sooner.
Oh, they're going to flip the script on her. Don't worry about
it. Yeah. But, I got to get up out of here, Auntie.
Yeah. Time to wrap it up. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us.
See, this is what Rob was supposed to do yesterday. But bro was busy though. Bro had things to handle. People to, places to see, women to do. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that another time.
I've been on uncle duty,
Not
man.
Another time like that.
I've been on uncle duty.
Uncle duty, man. He out there on uncle duty, man.
Yeah, I've been on uncle duty.
My camera's still acting crazy. Sorry, y'all. So, I didn't mean to give y'all all of the basement, but it'd be all right.
Sky need, man. What they gonna do? They don't know what to do with the guards they got now. What they gonna do with Raven on the Sky?
Man, I wouldn't. Hey, Raven, man, don't go there.
Raven going to the Aces or wherever some other team. She is not going there.
The problem is we don't got no draft pick to get, Raven. That's the problem.
Is Angel gonna play tomorrow?
Is Angel gonna play tomorrow? I don't know. We got to look at the report. They said she's day to day. I think she's not coming back.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll send Angel out for the rest of the season. Y'all know how I rock it.
I would sit Angel out, man. I would sit her and Mill out. I said that yesterday, Rob. I said I would sit her and Mill out and just pack it. I said that
before the America started. Man.
Right. You said that before the America. So I was saying you might as well, because look, you're gonna be stuck with these two jackasses still. So just sit them out. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Like, let Maddie HBL play, be done. It's over. Season over with. Let's go. Pack up the boat. Let's ride.
Hey, Angel, hey, let's get ready for Unrivals.
Yeah, let's get ready for Unrivaled, Angel. Let's get ready for Unrivaled.
Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta get ready. You just go down there because all the cosplayers down there right now. Hey man, go hang out with them.
Just go down to Miami. Yep, that's what I would do. Look, listen, Rob. I think people forget, Rob and Auntie, is that it's a business. Mm-hmm. Angel is your franchise player. Camilla is a franchise player. Both of them are your franchise cornerstone players. Sit them out and come back next year with something. There's going to be plenty of free agents that you can go scout, put them on the team. Look, Phoenix had no draft picks. Them niggas said, we're going to get you, nobody know none of y'all. We're going to get all y'all. Y'all going to come play, hit a ball. They been balling until DB got there, but they was balling. Look, that's what I'm doing.
I see, bro. You know why the league is pushing Fee? It's because CC, right? That's the reason why they're pushing. They were trying to push CC, but when CC like started to lose ground in the MVP, that's why the whole injury thing came up. Like that was a play already in play. You just didn't know.
I'm telling y'all, I never pay attention to the player. I look at the whole play in the position on Rob. Yeah, I look at all of it. I look at the picture.
You could tell this the way they throwing feet in your face, telling you have to celebrate feet right now. And it's like, yo, she still ain't did nothing. She still ain't delivered the goods.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, dog. Asia really having a better year than she is. It's just that the team bad. I'm being real. I'm not even trying to say that because I'm an Asia fan. She is. Like I'm just saying. Like Fee hasn't done anything for me just to say, damn.
Nephew, here come all the hateration, holleration. Here come all the hateration, holleration.
No, but I like Fee. But I just don't. I don't know, man. I thought she played better last year than this year. That's just me. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
I don't believe it. But see, here's my thing, though. You know, when you're the most valuable player, right? It's supposed to be a major impact. When Fee missed them games, it wasn't like Minnesota missed anything.
You know who their impact player is on their team? Kayla McBride.
Oh yeah.
That's their impact player. That's their impact player. Like, look,
it looked different.
If McBuckets don't ball out, I have a chance to beat them. I'm good. That's why I'm not really worried about Minnesota. Because if McBuckets don't go off, man,
HD, this is exactly what's gonna happen. I've been saying this all season, man. They finna hype this thing up for this thing to come crashing all down at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you like this, man. Hey, if you know Courtney Williams, it always look good in the season. By the time she gets to the playoffs, man, she can't hit a shot. When it comes time to the real games to show up, where it's time to make plays and make shots, that's you throw it out the window.
Oh yeah,
we gonna see, man.
McBuckets have played like what McBuckets played? Unrivaled. Then she went overseas. Then she came back. She was like, I gotta rest a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Political little McBuckets was still playing overseas at first, but she had to get back adjusted. But lately, man, McBuckets been balling. Like McBuckets is McBuckets is the one. It's just that everything is about feet. That's why feet don't. That's why feet don't really be trying to dominate the ball. Fee know this. Fee know that if we don't get McBuckets going off, it's gonna be a long ass game for all of us. She know. Like, look, these players know what me, Rob, and Auntie be talking about. They know what we're talking about.
They listen. Because guess what? Every time I speak and I say something, guess what happened? Give me 1-2 games, it'll change. Don't worry about it.
It'll change, yeah.
Hey, they might not be subscribed, but they definitely listen.
Why you think they brought Dejanay over there? They brought her over there so she could take the pressure off of McBucket, so McBuckets can be mainly offense. They can just throw Dejanay on the best like defender on the perimeter or at the point of attack. That's why they brought her over there.
HD,
they didn't bring her over there for her scoring. They don't care about her offense. They know how her defense is.
HD, I don't know if you was paying attention who got traded in that trade, but those two players and that pick is what I said trade. And guess what the hell Minnesota did?
They traded.
So it's documented, right? So I said, I said Miller and Katie Sampson because somebody came in the chat and said she's hurt. I said, what the hell does that mean? I need the salary.
Listen, Rob, you already know. Listen. I told you and Auntie, I listen to y'all. I listen to y'all when I'm on my off day because y'all know what the hell y'all be talking about. A lot of these other people don't know shit about nothing they talking about. That's why I rock with y'all. I can't be on the panel for like 3 hours talking with niggas who or women who don't know what the hell they talking about. I can't do it. I'm leaving after the first 10 seconds. If it's like, oh, y'all on that bullshit, I holler. Y'all have fun.
I ain't gonna hold you. The last couple of trades that happened is involved players that I said trade them. It's like they because hey, listen, the short is still out here on YouTube. So they probably looked at that like, man, this one WNBA trade where you can trade these players and get them. And these
Paul Price fees probably out a couple weeks. That's all.
Hey, the only reason why Fee might be out is to make it look like to big her up in the MVP situation. That's it. Because if Minnesota struggles or Minnesota takes some L's, because you know what's gonna happen, right? They got to play New York 3 more times this month. So this all a setup in a scheme, man.
Yeah, I already know, man, what's going on. That's why I said when Auntie asked the question yesterday, I'm like, the only team they really gonna struggle with is New York. Like that's it. Like New York gonna beat them. Right. So it's like, come on.
That's the only team they play. And they play them in a matter of 14 days.
Exactly. Rob, gotta peep the play in the schedule. And not the team.
Listen, you need peep Minnesota's schedule. They play New York back to back.
Bro.
And they got 7 days windows in between them.
Bro, like, they gave them a cupcake. They gave them in the fever cupcake shit. I already know what they did before the season. I'm not stupid.
I'm like, bro,
I know what they were trying to do.
How you play one team 3 times in a row and you give them a 4 to 5 day? Man, y'all, this is like a playoff series. But I tell you, like, all y'all doing is messing up the playoffs because what y'all just did. Instead of y'all spreading it out, y'all put them at the end of the season. So now we get to the playoffs, don't nobody want to see it because we already know what it's gonna look like. Man, you supposed to build it up. Y'all watering down the product.
Because, bro, Kathy and them don't know what the hell they doing. Because look, the NBA don't know what the hell they be doing. The NBA finally had to get the NBA didn't know how to promote their shit. That's why they shit been down for years. They don't know how to promote shit. Like the marketing is terrible for both leagues. I don't know why people say the NBA is around because those people in China and overseas is keeping them afloat.
Yeah, but
nobody in America care about that shit.
But they keep bringing their people over here too, so that helps too.
Exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
They didn't tell me I had to play 30 of them. They only told me I had to play one of them. Cool. We'll put one of them. But listen, we're gonna throw him on like in Golden State, or we're gonna throw him on the West Coast, where you know what I'm saying, Sacramento, some team that ain't nobody really watching that bring that. It's cool. It's perfect.
That's what they do. Like. I don't understand how people are so dumb, Rob. It's like, that's why I talk to you and Auntie. It's a breath of fresh air. Shit, because y'all see everything. These people are tunnel vision. They ain't even leave their house.
No,
they ain't even leave their block. They ain't even leave their city, but they trying to tell us what the hell going on. I'm like, man, shut up.
HD, sometimes, man,
I know I
come
gotta
on your
let
platform.
I know I gotta let y'all get up out of here. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we here.
Y'all got me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
I was talking. I don't think y'all heard nothing I said.
You good, Auntie?
I heard you.
Cause I couldn't hear nothing y'all was saying. I know I gotta let y'all get out of here. So I gotta get y'all picks for tomorrow. let's run them down. Washington, Chicago. Who y'all got?
Washington.
Washington, man.
Indiana, LA. That might be a fun game right there.
LA.
That might be a fun game.
LA.
Dallas, New York.
You said who?
Dallas, New York.
Which New York team showing up?
New York gonna get revenge. They're not gonna lose a second time.
Yeah, I'm just messing around, but I'm gonna take New York too.
Something going on. I can see that y'all talking, but I can't hear y'all. So I'm
good.
I see y'all not talking no more. So Connecticut, Phoenix. Who y'all got?
Phoenix
gonna beat them.
Is Satu playing?
Don't matter.
They're gonna win.
No. It mattered to me. Not in that win. Is Satu playing? I'm trying to figure out, is Phoenix getting back on track?
If they can get DB to, you know what I'm saying, shake my head, move the hell around, yeah.
I don't know that DB moving around now. He might got to sit on the bench.
No, she already on the bench. We just don't.
She on the bench.
We need to limit her minutes a little bit more.
That's what I mean. A little bit longer than she probably planned to. Because see, to me, and I heard y'all talking about it when I was trying to fix my StreamYard, DB, and I'm not gonna keep y'all because I know you already said y'all had to go. But to me, DB was about what you can add in the playoffs. You need to just sit tight until it's time for you to add something in the playoffs. To me, it wasn't about you helping us get nowhere else. You could be something that we bring off the bench that makes us a little bit more.
Man, DB
gives us a
threw
little bit
that
more
off.
score and length, but you got to play your part. Minnesota, Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle gonna pull that out.
No fee. I'm gonna take Seattle. I don't think Minnesota has nothing that can match up with NECA. I think that's gonna be the difference maker.
Okay. I see Jerome say, I don't know, y'all must have been talking about this while I was gone. Sparks and Aces getting the 7th and 8th seed. Golden State and Washington falling out. Hey, I mean, this thing been real. I don't know. StreamYard put me out for a while. Still figuring out some of the rest of the stuff.
StreamYard, stop hating.
But it's okay. Y'all held it down. The show went on. It was a great conversation. I appreciate y'all pulling up. WNBA popping up. Mr. Shake My Hand, appreciate you. You got some Buffs content coming.
Oh yeah, we got a Buff show tonight, man. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Buff show coming. Yeah. Me and Coach Rowe here now joining the conversation at 9. Me and Coach Coleman here at 11 with the CC show. We got Stars Hoop Central coming up with Nephew, and we got he talking Fantastic Four on the burner account. Did I remember it all?
Yep. We're doing that on the burner account tonight.
All right. Hey, if you did not hit the like on the way in, hit the like and the share on the way out. And if you're on a rewatch game, make sure you put a comment in here so we know that you pulled up. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. Now, what the sound off? We out.